I've been to hell and back and went back to hell. Been to jail, came home and went back to jail. Made sales, got a job, went back to sales. Still smart enough to know that I ain't actually failed. Progress stagnant cause you ain't following up. One thing.
What up, TMS family? And today is Sunday, February 27th, 2022. Here on the 2 Month Show, it's always real talk by real people. And I'm your host, MT, and with me is my co-host,
Mr. Jones, aka Sam Jones, and Mr. Come First because you gotta respect me, and down below to the flow.
It's your boy Tay, One Half of Sports Talk, Tay and Josh.
And it's your boy Josh out, the Sports Talk Team Josh podcast. Thanks for having us.
All right.
Always. What's
No
up,
problem.
gentlemen? I tell you, man, y'all family always.
What's going on, man? So,
It's our
First-
6-day contract. You know, y'all brought us up.
Y'all got extension. Y'all got another 10 day. Y'all got extension.
yeah, another 10-day
I
contract.
tell you, y'all balled out in practice.
Man, y'all cheating. Like, oh, yeah, a holiday over. Yeah, y'all can go home.
Yeah, you know, y'all won like 5 straight shirts versus skins games. Y'all in there.
You know what I'm saying? Get y'all them Lance Stevenson contracts. You know what I'm saying?
Like Joe Johnson, huh?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Hey, Tay, I thought we was going to take over when the Cowboys lost. Okay, we can do a fill-in. We can do ESPN first week fill-ins. Like, who are these guys? These guys are recovering.
Yeah, man.
I tell you. I never
Still
forgive
hurt.
her for that.
Yeah, we ain't gonna try to take over like the Wendy Williams show or nothing like that. Nah,
Oh my
man.
God.
Man. You know what I'm saying? Little Sherry Shepherds over here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's hilarious. What we got for the people today, man?
All
What we
right,
talking
man. So I had no choice but to call this show "Don't Count Us Out" because it was upset Saturday everywhere. Okay,
Yeah.
from the Nets beating the Milwaukee Bucks at home. So look, seeds number 1 through 6 in college basketball all went down yesterday. All went down. And who was ranked number 7? Duke, which actually won. So that should push them up now.
A lot.
Yeah.
It's
they should
crazy
get
though.
enough.
It's crazy because it's like that's the record for most top 10s losing in one
I don't
day
think that
ever.
ever happened. Yeah,
That's what I said. It
said.
never happened. I think it was like, just like 6, 7 out of 10. Like he said.
Could
It's
you
crazy.
imagine if somebody was just playing around and just parlayed that and parlayed 1 through 6 losing, how much money they would have gotten?
That would
It's-
be a huge come up.
It's some lucky motherfucker to just pick all upsets for the hell of it. You know how they put 5 in all favorites and 5 in all upsets. There's some lucky motherfucker that got that shit.
That's
It
normal.
is. It's somebody.
With
Yeah,
the
but nobody
tournament,
see no
it's
daggone
always-
Saint
There's always
Mary's.
one person do an upset that make a lot of money. It's always like
Yeah.
one person. Always.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And then another upset was in boxing. The guy last night for PBC, I think his name is Colbert. I think he was upset by Diaz or something. Hold on, let me get their proper names, man. I don't want to butcher it. Hold on. My apologies.
I ain't gonna lie.
Colbert. Yeah, Colbert and Garcia. So I was right. So Chris Primetime Colbert was upset by Dominican Olympian Hector Garcia.
Oh wow.
Garcia won by unanimous decision. And you know, Colbert was the heavy favorite, and he was basically next in line to get a shot for a belt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a title eliminator right there. So that was crazy.
Was it a controversy? Like you can make an argument for both sides, or was it like clearly?
I didn't get to see all the fight, but from what I saw, dude won clearly.
It's hard to cheat a unanimous.
Yeah. Well, when it's split decision, cool.
Oh, it's
When
always some bullshit.
unanimous,
Unanimous. It's hard to cheat unanimous.
Plus, it ain't the Olympics too. So you know, the Olympics always like to pull little screw jobs here and there too. So,
Oh my God, let's not even talk about '88, right?
Yeah.
They screwed a bunch of people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
Roy
so
Floyd.
Floyd got
Jones
screwed.
short that guy. He lost. I'm like, huh? When they watching the second fight, which one?
Yeah,
man.
when the
And then you
commentator
turn
says bullshit.
exactly, and then one of the Russells. So shout out to the DMV, Gary Antoine Russell. He fought last night. He actually fought Victor Postal, and that's a big name.
You talking about the
And
youngest?
Victor Postal. Yeah, the youngest. Yeah, he fought Victor Postal and beat him.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yep, stopped him in the 10th round. It was the final round and knocked him out.
Okay.
Yep.
That's what's
So
up.
that was, yeah, man. But let's go ahead and get to the NBA. Let's talk about it. Yeah, let's just talk about the game that everybody wants. Let's go ahead and talk about the game that everybody, you know what I'm saying, is buzzing about, wants to talk about. Kyrie Irving coming back. And key fact for y'all, this is the first time that the Nets have won with Kyrie Irving in the lineup since January 21st. So Kyrie Irving went to Milwaukee, hostile environment.
Yeah,
Basically,
and they needed that one too because they've been playing like ass the past few weeks. They needed that
definitely
one.
Definitely have. And you got Kyrie Irving came through, had Gordon Dragic that was activated last night. You had Seth Curry. You had basically a bunch of players that haven't really played with each other for that long. And somehow they just pulled it together. And it was beautiful to see last night. Kyrie was basically coasting,
38.
getting his assist and everything like that. And then it's like late third, fourth quarter. He just turned into the closer and closed that game out. So, gentlemen, what are your thoughts on the game?
Man, that was a big win for them. What they went like two out of their last 14?
Yeah.
What 3 out of their last 14 games?
Mm-hmm.
So they had to get a big win at some point. So, and that was with Kyrie in the lineup. So it was like,
yeah,
they had to do something. So the moves was good. Like the moves are being like what I thought they would be. You know, they got a lot of shooters, which they desperately needed compared to last year. They desperately needed shooting. The only question mark I have: how many games are going to keep up giving? How many games are they going to keep giving up 120 points? That's going to be the thing.
I mean, doesn't matter if they can score 130, 140.
Nah,
in the playoffs is going to be different. If you give up 120 in the playoffs, it won't like you losing that game.
It's the 80s. It's the 80s again.
Yeah. At the barbershop, the 80s, they play no defense. I said
Detroit, LA games in the playoffs used to be like 150 to 136. You're like, what the hell? Like 8 people with 20 points and shit.
Yeah. I mean, and honestly, and that's how it was yesterday. It was like everybody got this, and it was to the point where, so like with me, you know what I'm saying, we're doing the same game parlay. Like all you had to make sure you were smart enough to do was pick the minimum for each player. So like Kyrie, his points started at 23.5. So I was like, okay, cool. I bet that he's going to get over 23.5. Giannis, even though Giannis did scare me, Giannis was 28.5. Giannis, it came down to like the last couple possessions where he finally got 29. But who else did I pick? I think I picked who else was it? Oh, Bobby Portis. I picked him to go over 12.5 points. He had damn near 30. Everybody was scoring last night. Everybody. So it was a hell of a game, man. It was. But I want to give Tay credit because he said it. He was like, Brooklyn won that trade. Plain and simple. Tay said it. He said Brooklyn won the trade.
I mean, it's obvious to a blind man.
I thought Tay said even side won the trade.
It's still, I mean, still got to be determined by as of right now.
Hey, Harden did Embiid look good on Friday?
Yeah, they look good, but I said the Nets won the trade.
Oh, overall, yes, they got what they needed.
Yeah,
perimeter defense is shooting.
Yeah,
and interior rebounding. They got what they needed. Like Andre Drummond coming there was huge. Curry, oh my God, you see it already. They looking like they want to go to the championship as soon as KD get healthy. So we'll see what happens.
And we're gonna put you know what I mean, if they stay healthy.
Yep. And LaMarcus Aldridge, shout out to him. I didn't even know he was playing against. Shout out to him. Because he went through the heart condition and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to him, man.
Mm-hmm. But I don't know, man. But what I see, honestly, I'm gonna just tell y'all right now. I saw a dangerous team, and the fact that they picked up Dragic, that's huge for them. For those of y'all that don't know, Steve Nash is Dragic's mentor, so he's basically there. They brought Dragic there for two reasons. One, obviously, to add depth to that point guard position. So, and it came in handy in the fourth quarter because then Kyrie was able to turn into the two guard and didn't have to worry about distributing as much. And he came there to also help Ben as well. You know what I'm saying? Mentally get prepared, facilitating the offense, things of that nature. So I'm gonna tell you right now, man, Brooklyn looking scary, and they don't even have KD back. Can y'all imagine when KD is back? Ooh, I told y'all.
They better not get a high seed because I don't know if New York passed that policy yet for Irving, so they better get a high seed.
Let me tell you something.
They keep extending it.
Yeah, they keep extending, but here's the thing. It's all coming into fruition. Trust me, by the playoffs, here's the thing. Money talks, bullshit walks. We all know. That's just like COVID disappeared for the NFL come playoff time. Not a single player had it. This will be lifted come NBA playoff time. I have no doubt.
Yeah, it was a couple of people in protocol. They just wiped that shit away in 3 days. Yeah, it wasn't 2 weeks no more. That shit was gone.
Yeah.
They get it on Tuesday. They good by practice on Friday. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So they do what they got to do.
They back on the court before they even report it. They like, yeah,
exactly.
False. It was a false test. Don't worry about it. It was false.
Exactly.
I mean, just drink some more Gatorade. You be all right.
Exactly.
Walk it off. They told walk it off. Walk it off.
Exactly. Exactly. Don't breathe on nobody too heavy, okay? Because even yesterday, because here's another thing too, and this is how you could tell the BS was going on. Siakam had an illness and had flu-like symptoms before the game, before the Toronto and the Hawks game. Guess what? Last time I checked for Omicron, the symptoms were flu-like symptoms. So why was he not held out? But he was out there. Didn't matter though, because the Hawks beat their ass by like 30 points. But
because of COVID, you can't do the Michael Jordan flu game no more. You can't do that no more.
Nope.
Everybody like Michael Jordan was drunk the night before. That's hilarious.
He probably was. You know.
He drink nothing but Doc too, so he probably did get fucked up. Yeah.
He might have. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, we're just gonna say it's the flu. We're gonna say it's the flu.
All right, that's one thing I get about Brooklyn. Why the fuck they was fouling so much at the end of the game?
That's what I was talking about with the defense.
Yeah, like
well, well, part of it, I'm gonna tell you. Go ahead, Josh.
I said what defense or defensive schemes better to play against players.
That's the problem with Drummond though. Drummond can't guard the pick and roll, bro. That's the only thing.
Yeah, we know.
Elephant in the room. That's like clear as day.
Sure. Well, here's the thing. Not only that, I'm gonna be honest.
Motherfuckers about to run a 3-2.
Well, here's the funny thing too that I said, and Mr. Jones tried to argue me down on this show because we had a show earlier in the week. I said Giannis, Giannis goes OC to the rack every time.
We know that.
OC.
We know
and
that.
They give him, and when he's in Milwaukee, he gets that call 99% of the time.
But he actually improved, though. He did improve on his shot, his mid range. He did
improve on his mid range.
He hit a few fadeaways yesterday. I'm like, okay, like Giannis, yeah. So,
but here's the issue that I have as well. Why is Giannis trying to spot up from the three? I think he went like 1 for 6 or 1 for 7 last night from the 3 line. Why? Why do you keep trying to spot up, Giannis? You know they're going to give you the foul every time you go to drive the court. And I remember the one time they didn't. This man looked like he wanted to punch the referee in the face. like you're supposed to call this call.
Yeah, he didn't have the best shooting day. That's probably part of the reason to their demise. Like 29 points, but he went 8 for 20, 1 for 6. So
yeah, and he what's the name too. And another thing that was killing me was it was like he got up like early fourth quarter. He had like 27 points. So I'm like, why aren't they getting Giannis more involved? Like I get that you feed the high hand because like Portis was knocking down shots.
Everybody
so,
on the team. If you look at the
yeah,
rest of the
Holiday,
team, like what Middleton went 8 for 13.
8 for 13.
Yeah,
Holiday,
7 for 9.
Holiday. Mm-hmm. They
Like
was
Portis
killing
didn't
it.
even shoot that bad. I think he went for like what 11 for 18 or
11,
something like
11
that.
for 18.
Yeah.
My
But
nigga
he was shooting
Bobby
50%
Portis.
from 3 though.
That's it.
Yeah. They definitely lost that game, and Brooklyn definitely did what they needed to do to take it, especially Kyrie. That's what a
Yep.
superstar do on prime time.
Yep.
That was on prime
Yep.
time.
Exactly.
Okay, they definitely was game of the day, and I mean the other one was
Good.
Chicago and Memphis. Chicago Memphis was a good game too.
Hell of a game. Yeah. As I was telling Mr. Jones, Memphis got off to an early start. They was beating Chicago ass.
I was just watching it, like looking
They
at
was beating Chicago ass. And then fourth quarter, DeMar DeRozan was like, "Let me go ahead and get on out this shooting slump," because DeMar DeRozan was like 2 for 10 entering the fourth quarter, and just turned it around.
Do you think he's the MVP?
Embiid is right now.
Yeah, it's gonna be Embiid, but DeRozan.
I like DeRozan though.
I like DeRozan for it as well, but they're gonna give it to Embiid.
You got a few game winners too, clutch shots.
Yeah.
But the only thing about DeRozan during it, I mean, that's DeRozan's game. Like it's just not on a bigger spotlight. That always have.
But you got to remember this too, though, Tay. Just to make a case for DeRozan, they just got back Levine last night. Levine was out and Ball was out, and he basically put Chicago on his back and was ball. That man was on.
He was averaging 35.
Yeah, about to say he averaging 35. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, but we seen this before in Toronto. He just ain't get the recognition for it in Toronto because they kept losing to Cleveland. If he didn't lose to Cleveland, he would have got
that. I mean, kind of wasn't stepping up in the playoffs as much.
Nah, he was Toronto at that time. He was Toronto.
Yeah,
he was.
But when it comes to playoffs, he'll shrink. He'll shrink in the playoffs.
Well,
not as much as Kyle Lowry did, but he shrinked.
Exactly, but we got to see it on this playoffs.
I think
that's true. Well, we got to see on this playoff. And
I like that dynamic. I like that dynamic with him, Ball, and Levine.
Yeah, we got to see. Yeah, we definitely got to see when Lonzo get back with how they really going to look.
Well, here's the thing. I think they're going to be just fine.
They're going to be even scarier because that's defense. They got great defense.
Yeah, and Caruso supposed to be coming back. You know, stuff like that. So.
Great defense, and you're gonna have somebody distributing the ball. Like,
because I was about to say, ain't no shame losing to Memphis. Look at them this year. They one of the top teams this year. And like John Morant got to be a candidate for MVP.
Yeah. What's the name? Old hoe ass punk.
Hoe ass punk.
Yeah, man. He caused me to lose my same game parlay. What's his name? Oh, Bane. Whatever his name is, Bane. Punk ass.
Hoe ass punk.
Yeah.
All right, I'm not angry over it.
No, because
I'm sitting up. You should be salty, bro. You all right over there?
No, I'm not. Okay, that's more money that I could have had in my pocket.
Cool.
You got less money in your money phone. I know you're doing a money phone.
Yeah, man. No, man. That was more money that I could have had. That pissed me off because literally. I sent it to Mr. Jones. I was damn near right on everyone except for him. He want to get 12 points. All I needed him to get was 3 more. Could have shot a 3 for that, Bang.
Could shot some foul shots out there.
Yeah, hoe ass. Like Giannis did. Giannis got it for me at the foul line. Even though he was supposed to miss one of them shots on purpose, he made both of them. I was like, cool, I'll take it. All I needed Giannis to get was 28 and a half.
Yeah.
I
mean, well, what you think? What's next?
Well, what's next? Here's the thing. All right, I don't like to jump the gun, but let me ask y'all this: who right now are y'all favorites to make the finals on the East and the West? Tay and Josh, we'll start with you. West, who you got?
West, I got the Suns.
Yeah. West,
okay, you got the Suns.
Yeah, I got the Suns out the West. East a little bit, but it's between. I'm gonna say the Bucks has still got to be the favorite right now.
It's like 3 teams. It's like three
It's a
teams.
3-man. I would say it's between the Bucks and Nets. I'm gonna get honorable mention to the Bulls. Those are like it's like a 3-man race.
Okay.
Actually, four. I say four teams. It's the
You
Heat.
gonna make you gonna
It's
Heat?
the Heat. It's the Heat, Nets, Bucks, and
I just don't
Chicago.
see I just don't see the Heat beating like the Bucks in a series though. Even though they're
No.
good. No, I
Nah,
don't
I
see
can't
the
see the Heat
But
beating.
Giannis figured them out now.
Yeah, I can see the Heat beating the Sixers in the series though.
yeah, they match
Yeah.
up well.
Yeah, they match
Yeah,
up.
they match up very well. And all you got to do is get James Harden to disappear. If you get James Harden to disappear, that's it. You can let Joel Embiid get 35, 40 points. You just cut off everybody else water.
Yeah, James Harden might disappear, might find him on a milk carton somewhere.
Yep.
I do every year.
All right. Mr. Jones,
As long as it ain't
who are
game
your
7.
predictions?
You said what?
Who are your predictions for the East and the West?
I ain't gonna lie, that shit looking like a rematch, man.
A rematch between what? Phoenix and the Bucks?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say
I'm
the
gonna
East
tell
would
you.
be the favorite. I would say Bucks number one.
Only team, the only team that's really a threat to Phoenix is Golden State.
Exactly. And
Let's
that's
keep
what
it
I
real
have.
with that.
My finals is Golden State and the Nets.
I'm not mad at that. That's what
That's
we
not
want to see. That's what the fans want to see. But is it going to happen?
I'm not going to jinx it. I'm not going to jinx it because every
time
time somebody bring that joint up.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what we want to see, but are we going to see it? You know what I mean?
crossing toes and fingers.
But I wanted to see Sting versus the Undertaker too. You know what I mean? That shit ain't gonna happen.
Man. I mean, but it's one of those things. Here's the thing. I can see Phoenix going back before I see Milwaukee. Like, to me, the Nets, I'm telling you right now, this Nets team, they just something special, man. And the fact that they're still, like, they still don't even have their identity. Their play right now is just fluid. It's like whoever wants to step up, you can get yours. From Drummond, James Johnson, please stop shooting threes. If somebody could cut this clip and tweet it to him, please stop shooting threes. Matter of fact, I may do it. I'm going to cut it and just tell him, play great defense like you've been doing. Get down low. Get the tough buckets. Please stop shooting threes because you are a liability from the 3 line. I don't know who's worse, you or Giannis at this point. Please stop shooting threes. Okay? But yeah, but what's his name? Dragic out there as a facilitator, and then when Ben Simmons is there, I think you're gonna have more defense.
I
So you
still
got
can't trust Ben Simmons.
Here's the
I'm
thing.
sorry.
You don't but here's the thing though. Ben knows his role. See, here's the difference. The problem what happened in Philly was they was expecting Ben to be Embiid's Robin. That's not Ben's game. Ben's game is I'm going to play good defense. I'm going to get 10 to 12 assists, and I'll give you 6 points on probably like an easy layup or something like that. The real Robin and why Jimmy Butler said I'm getting the hell up out of there, it was supposed to be Jimmy Butler. That's who it was supposed to be. But they kept trying to give – go ahead.
But you got to remember, who was the one that got Jimmy out of there? It wasn't Embiid.
No, it was Ben Simmons. Yeah, now you're right. You're right. You're right. But here's the thing. To me, that's just not. And that I'm gonna tell you right now, Philly, it's tough from top to bottom. From the. It's a blue collar, hard working city. Philly don't play, and so if they expect you to be the man, you better be that, or your ass gotta go. Y'all see how Carson Wentz got up out of there real quick, right? And then
he checked out real quick.
That's what I'm saying. Doug
he
Peterson
checked out real quick.
Hey, look, Doug Peterson just got them a ring and within 2 seasons was fired. Okay, they don't play that in Philly. You either going to deliver the goods or you got to go. They don't care what you done for them.
It's the same thing with Doug Peterson. What it was with Jimmy Butler. It wasn't even the play. I mean, it was a player that got him up out of it.
True, that's very true. Here's the thing. First of all, honestly, I just think it was a bunch of media manipulation by Howie and that owner. I forgot the owner's name. Jeffrey Lord. Yeah, you get rid of Peterson because you say he wasn't building up Wentz's confidence, and then right after you get rid of Peterson in the offseason, you bring in Jalen Hurts and trade Carson Wentz. It didn't make sense, but just back to basketball. I feel like Ben's role there will literally be playing defense, getting some assists, and a few easy buckets. He don't need to close the game. He don't need to come up with big shots. You know why? Because you're gonna have KD, Kyrie, and Seth Curry all there. You're gonna have all three of them there ready to take the big shot. Kyrie dropped 38, y'all. 38. He was nasty last night. It was poetry in motion to watch. Oh my God.
Okay, man. I know he dropped 38, but
I'm gonna tell you,
I'm
38
still, I'm still
and
gonna
11
but
assists. And 11 assists.
I'm
Don't forget that
I'm
double
still sticking
double.
with the Bucks. Still sticking with the Bucks.
You can stick with them. That's fine. We'll see you. I'll
I
see
think
you in the playoffs. You know, you've lost a bet to me before. You can go ahead and lose another one.
Ooh.
ooh, okay. I see. Oh, a little trap.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. Okay.
Man,
We
you
see
know.
young. We see young
But,
Brad.
Exactly.
but
You know
at
what
the
I'm
Don
saying?
King this fight, Tay.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Only
You
in
know,
Not even,
America. Only in America.
Oh,
so
in
you know
America,
Only
hey,
in
yes.
we can make a
America.
nice little we can make a nice little bet. I'm perfectly
I
fine with
ain't
that.
gonna entertain to do a sneak dish you just did, but it's okay. It's okay. You know, man.
I'm just saying it's okay. Look, listen, it's all love, but I'm just telling you, when the Nets, because I think they'll set it up this time with the seeding where they'll meet in the Eastern Conference Finals. When they meet in the Eastern Conference Finals, we'll talk, Josh. We'll make a little wager since you want to
What's
stick with the
the
Bucks.
what's
We'll
the
see.
seed?
We'll see.
What's the seed?
I had to scrape a little coins towards this bet too. I had to do a little
Mm-hmm.
side bet there.
Uh huh.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Okay, so they
We'll
tied
Uh
see.
up.
huh.
I
Yeah.
I said
think
And I
Bucks step
and I
it up. I think Bucks can step it up.
I'm still sticking with the Bucks as of now, with the information we have
It's
right
looking
now.
like a rematch.
I'm gonna tell you
Yeah.
right now,
Part
PJ
is
Tucker.
going.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the fact that they lost PJ Tucker, that's
Man,
huge for them.
don't sleep on the Bulls, man. Don't sleep on the
But
Bulls.
they also got
I'm not gonna sleep on.
they got Ibaka
But
back though. They got
oh
Ibaka.
yeah, they did get Ibaka back. You're right.
The
You're right.
Bulls,
They got.
bro. You sleep on as Nicki Minaj, ZZ. That was Nicki Minaj. I forgot the line. Nicki Minaj said
Really,
something.
really, really. Out of all the rappers you can think of, you gonna bring up that broad.
Why you don't like her?
Out
You
of
like
all the
her?
rappers you gonna bring up.
Now, hey, day Nicki Minaj was doing her thing.
I mean,
Nah, I
I've been
I'll be
always,
listening.
honest
always,
with you.
I
That's
like her
great.
I
run.
was
I always like her run. I just don't
Wait
like
a
her
minute.
now.
sure, and
Okay,
I'm gonna be
now.
honest with you. I don't know. It's just gonna be interesting. I like the Bulls matchup wise to be able to beat the Sixers as well
Yeah,
if
but the
they
way it's
played in the
looking
playoff.
like, yeah, the way it's looking like though, they won't be facing each other to the second, to the second round.
Yeah, second round, I'm fine with that, and I'll take the Bulls over the Sixers easily.
Whoever's gonna be in that second round will get beat up
Mm-hmm.
easy.
Yeah. But yeah, Nets, yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now. Ooh, poetry in motion. I ain't gonna say no more. I'm gonna just leave it. Uh,
All right, man.
Nets of this year.
One game, man. Just one game. Calm down, man.
It's
Now I'm
okay.
about to
I
say,
like what I
no,
see.
my thing is with the Nets, and then we can move on from it or whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
My thing with the Nets is it's always going to be the same thing like it is with any other teams that's got a roster like that. It's
Mm-hmm.
always going to be health. And when it
Yeah.
comes to the playoffs, it always one of those big key players, not saying no names, will always get hurt in a crucial point.
I mean, you could
Always.
say it. It's Kyrie Irving. I mean, yeah, Kyrie, he got hurt last year.
KD too though. KD too. He been
Yeah,
missing some joints too.
But here's the thing though. KD misses the regular season. KD was there for the playoffs. And like even last year in the playoffs, like I told people, the Nets were on their way to beating the Bucks. Once Kyrie got hurt and then James Harden hurt his little hamstring, it was basically KD out there playing 1-on-5, and he still almost ended their series with that toe on the line. If the toe wasn't on the line, it would have been game over. So with that being said, I gotta be honest. If Kyrie is able to avoid the injury bug this year and KD is back healthy, oh, and KD actually comes back this week, just to let you all know. Little fun fact for you. But yeah, but KD comes back and they're healthy. Guess what? I'm gonna tell you right now, the league don't want it. They don't want to see it. They're going to hate to see it because you know why? This is a team that went out there and they decided to win their way. Kyrie stayed true to his religious beliefs, didn't get the jab. Now we got places lifting vaccine mandates and all that. It's only a matter of time before it's New York. California's already lifted their mandates.
Here
Well,
too.
I mean, it's because
Yep.
it's starting to get to
Of
vacation season.
course.
So-
Of course.
Everybody know that. Yeah, they left the last close to spring break.
yeah, it comes to spring
Of
break.
course.
I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not put my tinfoil Scully on. Put my tinfoil
Of
Scully
course.
on.
No, of course. You got to allow the people to travel, and you got a lot of people to travel the way that they want to. We all know that. We not dumb. We know what's going on.
Nothing move but the money. I keep
Yep, I'm
telling
about
you.
to say. Yep,
Nothing move but
end
the
of
money.
it.
We gotta get as much as we can before WW3.
Exactly.
Oh man, don't jinx that, man. You talking about that, man. All right.
I mean, I'm just saying, people.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be
But
We'll talk about now. We'll talk about it off the air.
Stay off
Yeah.
Twitter. That's all I'm gonna say. Stay off Twitter.
Nah,
Exactly.
we'll talk. We'll talk
Not
about it off the air because it's crazy. I'm just like,
not gonna
yeah,
be. Not gonna be.
you know, man. Let's go ahead and build a bomb shelter together. Right? But anyway, we'll talk
Basically.
about it off here. We'll talk about it off here.
That bomb shelter
Basically.
the zombie apocalypse / World War III.
You know, Fallout
Exactly.
6.
Exactly.
Fallout 6. Dang.
I had like canned soup that never
You know.
expired. That ramen
You
noodles.
know, the U.S. gonna look like RoboCop. The city of
Exactly.
RoboCop is gonna look.
Yeah. But well, let me see. Let's talk about some other games yesterday. Trey Young, man. Trey Young went off yesterday. Went out there. What did he finish with? 48 points. I think he finished
Yeah,
with like 48 and 11. Yeah, 48 and 10 or 48 and 11. It's just crazy.
I ain't even watched that game. I gotta see that.
I mean, you didn't really miss much. It was
Yeah, I
just
see the
literally-
score. It's like 100
yeah,
to 127.
put it like this: it was Trey Young playing possum up until about halfway in the second quarter. Then he said, "All right, I'm about to just take over this game completely," and then they just started whooping their ass. He said he was gonna whip his ass, and that's what he did. He whipped their ass.
Is one of them?
Yes, it's one of them. They won by 30, my brother. It was 90 to 116 in the third quarter. Okay, that should tell you right then and there how that game went.
That's ugly.
Exactly. Trey Young went off. Wizards got a great performance from Kyle Kuzma yesterday. A double-double, 34 and 11, and
He's playing
Doesn't
pretty
feel
comfortable there. I know, but it feel like he found the home in the DMV.
of course. I mean, Kuzma was never really a problem. You know, it's just certain players who what I'm saying are supposedly the goats and all of that kind of stuff. They just can't figure out a way to exercise their leadership to bring the best out of their teammates, and then they trade them when things don't work out. You know what I mean?
Go ahead and put the hashtag up. Go ahead and put the hashtag up.
Yeah.
Go ahead
Go
and put
ahead,
the
blame
hashtag.
him because it's him. It's his fault.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it his fault?
Because he's the assistant.
Because his leadership isn't consistent with his team, and then whenever players don't, here's what LeBron expects. LeBron expects I'm going to bring the ball down. I'm going to dribble it out for 15 to 18 seconds. When I don't find the shot that I want, I'm supposed to pass it to you while you stand around and look at me, and then you need to make that shot. And then when you don't make that shot, it's time for you to get traded. That's all it is. We've seen, listen, is Brandon Ingram balling? Yes or no? Is Brandon Ingram balling? Yes or no?
Yes, he's been the
Does
past.
B.I. not look good in New Orleans?
No,
Yeah.
Brandon Ingram.
Is
Because he's the
Lonzo
guy.
Ball?
Because he's the man.
Lonzo Ball balled in.
He's the man in New
Lonzo
Orleans.
Ball, is he not balling in Chicago? Okay, what about Lonzo Ball? Is he balling? How he look? He look good?
He look good when he's healthy.
Nah, he with the right team now.
Okay.
Yeah,
He
he's
got
with
the
the
right
right
team.
team.
He got the right chemistry.
You think
And the
LeBron
right
comes
coach.
messed up the young core development?
He definitely messed up the young core.
Oh yeah,
I'll say that.
definitely. Yeah,
I'll say
definitely.
that.
He definitely messed it up.
Definitely.
100%. And here's the funny thing, and here's another thing too. Julius Randle, that
don't
man,
break
what
that
did he?
down.
Didn't he win comeback player of the year last season?
Most improved.
Most.
Yeah,
I
or
guess.
most improved. That's what it is. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
NFL is comeback player of the year. So yeah, most improved. Julius Randle won that last year, and then this year he's continuing on that streak. So yeah, it's definitely LeBron messing up the young core. And even when we talk about it now LeBron is somehow, never say never as far as him going back to Cleveland. What you gonna go back to Cleveland for? To
No,
fuck
he
up
going back
their
to
young
Cleveland.
nucleus? What they got?
No, he going back to Cleveland. That's gonna be his farewell tour.
That's gonna be a fair. Yeah, that's
Cleveland.
definitely his farewell
It's a spoiler alert. Everybody can see the writing's on the wall.
Oh,
Anybody can see.
whoever drafted his son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you right now. If I'm Dan Gilbert, I'm gonna tell LeBron like this. Look, I appreciate you. You come on back, but I'm letting you know this right now. If you talking about trading Levert or any of the young nucleus that we built here, it's not gonna happen. I'll trade Rondo for you. I'll trade some of these other veterans, but the young nucleus that we have here, no, because Cleveland is balling.
I don't even think he's gonna care about that at this point.
He ain't. He's really not. It's really a farewell. Just like it's gonna be a farewell tour. It's literally gonna be a
Yeah.
That's all it's gonna be. If they make the playoffs, they make the playoffs.
That's why they ain't make a move this year. I don't think he did what he had to do.
It didn't matter.
His legacy is cemented. It's nothing he can do to make it better.
It didn't matter what the
Lakers. It is anyway. Win more championships. That's what he can do.
It is still be behind the infamous one.
Yeah.
Well, I already told y'all. In my book, he's behind Kobe as well and Wilt. But we'll talk about that another time.
Interesting take.
Yeah.
Interesting take. Okay.
I can't believe he got Wilt over Kareem though. That's crazy.
Of course, I got Wilt over Kareem. You got to understand this.
That's crazy.
While I appreciate Kareem and
nigga only got one. That nigga only got one.
Wilt biggest problem he ain't winning up. That's what it is. He got all the records.
Yeah,
exactly. But
and Kareem broke one of his records, most points. That just got broken this year.
That's true.
But you got
and he still has the only thing that's been unguardable in NBA history is the skyhook.
Yeah. Wilt would have won as many as Jordan. Like say he won 6. Wilt probably be the GOAT. We'd make
definitely. It'd be no question. Because that means he beat Bill Russell a couple of times.
I'm about to say he had to beat Bill Russell.
I was about to say, but that was the difference, though. So look, here's the thing: Wilt, even early on in his career, Wilt didn't really have a team. It was pretty much just Wilt, and they depended on him. Bill Russell and them had a squad, bro.
15 Hall of Famers.
Yeah,
come on.
A lot of people don't break. Then back then, you couldn't just leave your team back in the day. It was
you stuck with it.
Yeah, you stuck with your team pretty much, right?
He act like, oh my god, he had a squad too. Will had a squad too. He had Elgin. He had Jerry West.
And when he got them, what did he do?
He had Gail Goodrich. What are we talking about?
He won. And when he got them, he won. I'm talking about before he got them. What happened?
That's what he got as one. That's what he got as one.
Yeah, exactly.
That was late in
Philly, he had to do everything. He had like one other All-Star, I believe.
Yeah.
But when he went to the Lakers, I think he went 1 for 2 or something like that.
Yeah.
They lost their first time going.
Yeah.
They lost the first time. They won the second time.
Yeah, then they won the second time. So yeah, like come on, man.
What's the first one they lost? That's the one Jerry West got MVP, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. Well, by those standards, it was different than thinking.
I mean, yeah, Wilt the man. I mean, don't get me wrong. Statistically.
Yeah, Wilt is he in my top 5.
Yeah, definitely.
No, he's in my top 5. Yeah, he's in my top 5.
I just got Kareem over him.
That's fine. You can have Kareem over him. I'm gonna tell you right now. All 4 of them that I just named: Kobe, Wilt, Kareem, and Jordan are all over LeBron. All of them.
I don't know about Kobe though.
You can make an argument.
Definitely over LeBron.
You can make an argument. You can make an argument. God rest his soul. You can make an argument.
Here's the thing.
Yes.
Here's the thing. You can make an argument for him first.
Here's the thing. Kareem touched on this, and I said, you know what? Thank you, Kareem, for finally saying this. I'm glad that a former player said this. Mm-hmm. The reason why you can't have LeBron in that GOAT conversation is because unlike Kobe, Unlike Mike, like yeah, they was able to go and ask for a couple players to be there. LeBron is the first player to have full control over his roster on multiple teams.
Yeah, but you
And
got to bring
but,
context to that. Culture was
but
different back in the days. Versus,
yeah, but hold
versus
on, but listen,
you got,
exactly.
you got, you
But
got.
see,
That's why you can't
ex-
bring the old school standards to
Yeah, because of
LeBron.
course
hold on, but hold on, hold on. Let
Talking
me
about
just say this.
VHS tapes in a world of
But
Netflix. That's what you're doing right
I get that.
now.
No, but hold on. You actually making my point more. You know why? Because as we seen, as great as Mike and Pippen was, guess who was really pulling them strings? It was Jerry Krause. So you had to play with whoever he felt like bringing there. Like, yeah, you can go there and pitch the idea. LeBron is the first one to have that full control to say, hey, I want this person. I want. So my thing is this: if you have the power to pick who you want,
Jordan wanted Rodman. A lot of people don't talk about
yeah,
that.
yeah, no.
And
Jordan wanted Rodman, and they went out there and they got
yeah,
Rodman.
they got-
exactly.
so,
They got him.
so what are you talking about?
But hold on, but listen,
And Tony Kukoc.
but and
Yep.
He
Tony
wanted Tony
Kukoc.
Kukoc. He wanted Steve
Thank
Kerr.
you. Yeah.
Okay, but hold on, but here's but hold on, but let me ask you this. Okay, but hold on, listen. All right, so you just named three. How many
Very
Greg
good
players
Hodges.
pieces.
Greg
but
Hodges
hold on,
Very
can
too.
I ask you?
ring.
Stop it! Stop it!
All right.
Hold on,
About to
can
say
I
Horace
finish?
Grant. It's like,
No,
good.
he just took.
But hold on, but listen, this is what I'm trying to say. Jordan asked for those pieces, right? And he got there and he made them work. LeBron asked for pieces in the offseason, right? And then when they don't work by All-Star break, he's shuffling the lineup. Hey, trade him. I need this person. The team go and bring that, and then it still don't be working. That's the difference. So my thing is when you have that full control like that, where you able to bring that
Because Jordan requested, it worked out with championships, and when LeBron did it, it didn't work. Is that the logic?
exactly.
But not only that, give me a guy that was actually a rookie with the Bulls at that time.
You said a guy that was a rookie?
A rookie that was a young player with the Bulls at the time. They was one of those championships. Can you give me one?
They had all dogs.
Veterans.
All
veterans.
dogs.
But guess what?
Youngest nigga probably is Will Purdue. Will Purdue is probably the youngest nigga on the team.
But guess what though? But here's the funny thing. And here's the thing. I'm not going to refute that. But the thing was, Jordan and Pippen made it work. Do you get what I'm saying? LeBron isn't. And then when it doesn't work out, it's all of their fault. You get what I'm saying? Like here's the thing. Golden State went out there. They brought in KD. KD could have literally went and said, you know what? I'm going to go here. I'm going to do what I want to do. I don't care about anybody else getting theirs. I'm going to get mine. KD figured out a way to get his as well as keep the team involved. And they let KD be what he was, a closer. LeBron still in year 18 has not figured out his role.
Steph took a step back, but we don't talk about that.
He did. Yeah, well, here's the thing. Steph took a step back, but that's because they knew what they had. So my question is, why doesn't LeBron take a step back and realize what he has? Hey, listen, you know what?
He tried, but the dude keep getting hurt. He tried. Dude keep getting hurt.
Hey, dude, yeah. You know LeBron is currently upset they ain't make a move before the trade deadline.
Of course he's upset, but at the end of the day, yeah, but at the end of the day,
it didn't happen.
No, and I applaud Jeannie Butt
in the first place.
Yeah, and here's the thing, and yep, and guess what? At the end of the day, who wanted Westbrook there? Was it Pelinka? Who wanted Westbrook there? Ask me that.
I'm
no, hold on. I'm just asking, who wanted Westbrook there?
What better options did they have at the time?
No, who?
LeBron.
I'm just asking.
Yeah, LeBron won them, but who was
so
the better
at
option?
the end of so guess what?
He ultimately go to say yay or nay. They ultimately
exactly. So my thing is this: at the end of the day, the blame falls on Bron. You got to make it work. Everybody knows what Westbrook is. KD told you what Westbrook is. James Harden told you what Westbrook is. Paul George told you what Westbrook is. But you thought that because
Paul George should be added on that shit.
I'm about to say, Paul George should definitely not.
I don't care. Okay, James Harden, whoever. Okay, here's the thing.
All right. You say any other name under God's green earth. But do not say Paul George. That motherfucker in the playoffs. You know I call him playoffs.
No, not
I
even
ain't
the
gonna even talk
playoffs.
about
You
it.
want to trust I'd
And
rather trust a blind dog before I trust Paul George.
Oh
around
my
girl.
god! You
No,
know,
no, no. And here's the thing.
cat emoji P in the playoffs. That's all I'm gonna
Yeah.
say.
But here's the thing. And here's the thing. I completely understand all of that. I completely understand. But my whole thing is this. You ask for players. You ask for, and here's the thing. You were bragging about it preseason. Remember all the quotes from LeBron? Yeah, the old dog's about to teach these youngins some new tricks, all these other things. And now that it's not working out, now all of a sudden you upset and you're pouting. Why don't you use the team that's around you and get them involved? That's it. Because here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you right now who's a baller. Malik Monk is a baller. I watch a lot of the Lakers games. When they've been down, Malik Monk has been that spark that has brought them back. But what people are getting tired of, and what I told you they were getting tired of for the last few seasons, is they're tired of going out there doing the dirty work. And then after the game, who we interviewing in the post game? It's LeBron. We got to talk to LeBron on the call. LeBron, oh my gosh, you overdoing this, you overdoing that. Da-da-da-da. Oh yeah, credit to my teammates or whatever. But we just went out here, we fought hard. I knocked down a couple big shots at the end. People are tired of that shit.
LeBron's the leader of the team. He have to speak on the team, bro. That's just
but here's the thing though.
Leadership. That's part of leadership.
It's part of it, but at the same time, bro, you can let your other players get some shine. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like here's the thing.
LeBron's the big name. And he's the leader. You gotta.
He's the name of the NBA. Anywhere it goes, they're gonna do that.
You gotta understand leadership. So LeBron was put the steps like, yeah, let Malik Monk speak for me.
Do you know? Unfortunately, if LeBron went to Brooklyn, he would be the man in Brooklyn. Unfortunately,
because his marketing, he had great marketing.
Yeah,
even with KD there, unfortunately.
Yeah, it will be LeBron.
Yeah, he'll be the man there.
He'll be the man.
He's the man of the NBA. Yeah.
Yeah,
just like MJ in the 90s, it will be the same way. It's the exact same way. As long as you're the face of the NBA, they're always gonna praise you before they'll praise the team. I'm gonna tell you that right off the bat.
Just how it is, man.
Well, here's the thing. I'm just telling you.
But you go praise him for the loss or bury him for the loss. You're gonna praise him for the wins. It's gonna be the same exact way.
No. Well, here's the thing. And that's another thing that I'm seeing. They don't bury him as much for the losses. You know who gets the blame? Russell Westbrook. They done made memes, everything. Everything is about Westbrook and what he's not doing.
The dude is averaging 8 turnovers a game. I mean, goodness gracious.
He shoot like 38% from the field. But no, it's not all his fault though. It's not all his fault.
No, hold on.
Because he has a better plus minus when LeBron is off the court.
Yes,
exactly. But hold on,
to get more shots. Yes.
Yeah, but
I'm trying to be as fair as possible.
So Tay, let me just ask you this. That's fine. Let me just ask you this, Tay. So you go out here, right? You say I'm looking for a wife. Here you have some hot, young Dominican chick, 18, fresh, ready to be married. She's ready to be taught and molded. But instead, you decide to go get you a Las Vegas streetwalker.
That's your fault.
That streetwalker continues
like a lot lizard.
Oh, for what? I would hope y'all would bury my ass if y'all do that.
I would roast you.
Listen.
We be in a retirement home. I roast you for making that.
Oh man, put bleach in your drink. Don't you?
So here's the thing. You've ignored.
What is wrong?
Exactly. Here's the thing. The young Dominican has told you, Poppy, all I need is a roof over my head. I will cook. I will clean. Your every wish is my command. But you decide to go get a Las Vegas streetwalker.
Typical Tay.
And you marry her. And she decides that not only does she cares about you, but she wants to continue her streetwalking ways.
I don't know. It might be the same result. You think about it, just don't make the Dominican the citizen. You make it a citizen.
No.
So
Whose fault is it at the end of the day?
I know. Exactly. She talked away to the card. Once she got the card, it's over. It's over. Once she got the card, She gonna be good for 2 years, and she gonna play you. So she a citizen.
Nah, she goes, yeah,
So
she
nah,
definitely
I'm messing
gonna
with you.
2 years.
I know.
You giving it 2?
Nah.
You give it,
Loyalty.
she will give it a year and a half. It
It's
was
a lot of loyalty.
and then
Nah,
next thing you know, it's gonna be loyalty.
It's too much loyalty there. And
No,
she,
actually, if you do the numbers, actually, if you marry somebody internationally, you actually is a stronger chance in your relationship, like the marriage lasts.
The
exactly.
marriage lasts, yeah.
A lot of people don't know that, but
Yeah. So,
as long as you don't wipe up a hole.
So
you
my
know what I mean?
question is this, Tay. So at the end of the day, you decide to marry the streetwalker. Yeah, you decide to marry the streetwalker because she knows how to do some extra things or whatever else. And then the streetwalker takes you to the bank and cheats on you. Whose fault is that? Is that the streetwalker's fault or is it your fault?
That's your
Oh,
fault.
no, it's definitely my fault. I just smart enough not to do that stupid shit. But you know,
It's the same. Here's the thing. It's the same thing.
Wipe up holes every day.
Exactly. Yeah. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. The reason why I made that analogy is because that's the same situation that LeBron walked into in LA. You got young rookies or young core who looked up to him and who said, basically, LeBron, we will follow your every move and do whatever you want us to do because we didn't see Jordan play. We saw you play, LeBron. You're our GOAT. Hold on, Mr. No.
But he got a ring out of that. Okay, continue.
He got a ring. He got a ring, but he got a ring after he traded away a lot of the young nucleus. Lonzo Ball was gone, Julius Randle. Who did you have there? You had Kyle Kuzma. And then they had to go and bring Rondo. They brought a bunch of veterans in. And like I said, at the end of the day, you need some young legs to be able to run up and down the court. LeBron chose, and then here's the thing. Not only that, you got cocky, LeBron. After you won your championship, you let Rondo go because you said, hey, whoever we got at point guard can distribute better than Rondo, which Rondo is one of the best to ever do it. He just doesn't get his credit. And then backfired on you. You were a playing team last year. You lost first round to the Suns. And this year, you better hope and pray that you don't play the Phoenix Suns in the first round. Yeah, you better pray to God that you don't play the Phoenix Suns this year. Because if you do, it's over.
Lakers not getting out of the first round, is it?
Hell no.
Probably not.
Truly, they wasn't even make the playoffs last year.
Shit, they gotta make it. What are y'all talking about?
Exactly.
I'm saying if they get that final, they're gonna get swept. They make it to the playoffs.
Brooklyn too. Brooklyn needs to stop bullshitting too.
They do, but you know, like I said,
only downside I say with LeBron that what he does when he comes to a new franchise, when he leaves it a Royce. I will give you credit on that.
Yeah, he
leave it like a zombie land. Yeah. He literally leave it like the Walking Dead. There's no picks. No picks till 2027.
You go from first to worst.
Yeah,
quickly.
I'll go in and say, let's just trade everybody. If we won one championship, it was worth it.
It was worth it.
That's pretty much what he did. That's pretty much what he did.
Do you think Miami was his fault?
And that's
Miami.
Nah, they just got old. Yeah, they just got old.
They
got old. But here's the thing.
They got too old.
Yeah, but
not just old, too old.
Yeah.
They didn't have enough
old players either.
They didn't have enough depth either.
No, they definitely got old. But you know what, though? I appreciate. That's true. But here's the thing, though. I got to say I appreciate, what's the name? I appreciate y'all acknowledging this because so many people used to give LeBron praise. But, when LeBron leaves a team, that team is nothing. They are absolutely nothing without him. And I'm like, that's nothing to praise. Like, here's the thing. When KD left Golden State was still decent.
Golden State is the baddest now.
Yeah, because they was already a championship team before he was there. He was already a championship team before that.
Yeah,
you better off using OKC before you use Golden State.
OKC is better.
No, but here's the thing. The reason why I'm using Golden State is because of this. Even though you say that Golden State was a championship team before, and guess what? When KD came there, what happened? They were the undoubted favorites. You get what I'm saying?
Went back to the championship, but they still went back to the championship.
Hold on, listen. I'm just saying. They went back to a championship, but they lost. Do you think? Here's the thing. Do you think
They
if
lost because
KD was
KD
there,
and Clay went down. KD and
Yeah,
Clay went down. Two of your big players. That's why they lost.
yeah. Two of your big three
exactly?
is out. Yeah, two of your
Yeah,
big three is
That's
out.
what
You're
I'm
gonna
saying.
lose.
So exactly. So that's what I'm saying. When KD was there, he made them the undoubted favorite. Is what I'm trying to tell you. When before KD, yes, you picked Golden State to make the finals, but you were like, oh, I'm not sure if they're
Golden
gonna
State
win
was
this
still
or
the
not.
favorite,
I
bro.
mean, but it's the same thing
Golden
like it
State
is
was
with
still the favorite.
yeah, but it's
They
the
beat
same
the
thing like
Warriors
it was
first.
with him winning.
On the score. Nah, bro. The Warriors still was the favorite, bro.
No, I'm
You
about to
talking
say
that lucky when the Cavs came back and won. The Warriors still was favored
Yeah,
to win that
yeah,
championship. That you know. So the Warriors wasn't ready. It is that Durant made them unstoppable, really, pretty much
yeah.
unstoppable.
And I'm
That's
about to
all
say,
it
that's
was.
what I'm saying. The
truthfully, if you think
undoubted
They was
about
still
favorite.
a championship team. They still was gonna make it regardless.
yeah, because even his OKC years, they had OKC as the favorite because they had James Harden and they had Westbrook at the time. Well, undeveloped Westbrook at the time. They still was the favorite in the West because they was beating San Antonio all the time
Mm,
and Memphis
Yeah.
because everybody had Memphis up there too.
That's why I say Golden State is a bad example. That's the exception to the rule. Not
got
the
you.
rule.
Well,
Yeah.
Memphis. Here's the thing. Memphis already knew they wasn't nothing but a bunch of thugs there in Memphis. That's all they were. They had thugs there. Zach Randolph and them. They were thugs.
It's the
That's all it
grindhouse,
was. They
man.
thought they was gonna get there and
They
play
was
bully
playing
ball.
bully ball. They playing bully ball back then. They
Yeah,
playing
that's all they
bully ball
were.
professional level.
Thugs. Exactly. Guess what? You knew when you left Memphis, the Bloods or the Crips was gonna be outside waiting for you. Okay, bully ball there. Okay,
Oh, and let's
that's
not
all
forget
they
about the
were.
old Clippers team too. The only thing is they they keep giving up 3-1 leads.
Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers.
Yeah, Doc
Overrated.
Rivers.
Overrated coach.
Exactly. That's why I tell people. That's why I tell people at the end of the day, they sit up here getting excited about this Sixers team. Don't get too excited. They will win the first series, but depending on who they
Doc
match
Rivers
up with,
figured out a way to blow the series. He figured out a way to blow the series.
Oh shit!
of course,
Damn, we shit on Doc like that.
Nah, he's
bro.
terrible.
He is, bro.
No,
He's
he's
terrible,
terrible.
bro. He's terrible.
But
I do agree with the overrated. 'Cause people be having
he's
him
over.
like top 10,
I'm
top 15 all time.
It's
gonna
because
say
he's
he's
black. It's because he's black. Affirmative action.
a
Affirmative action.
I mean, you can argue. Yeah, I'm about to say
Affirmative action.
it's definitely better black coaches. I mean, Lenny Wilkins is
Affirmative
definitely
action.
one.
Bro, how many black coaches you know can get away with that many 3-1 losses, blowing a 3-1
And still get a job.
and still get a job?
I mean, there's one in every sport. We have Marvin Lewis.
Oh no, Buffalo
True.
Bills coach too. I forgot about him.
Marvin Lewis at least made the Bengals relevant. It's a little bit different, Marvin Lewis, because the Bengals was trash before he got there.
Trash.
Even though he didn't win the
afterthought.
playoffs, come on, son. The season ticket holders had paper bags over their face. Come on, son.
What's wrong with John Kittner?
True.
All right.
No arm Kittner. No arm Kittner. That's what you talking about. No arm Kittner.
Yeah, Carson did turn it around though. I can't that Carson did turn.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. You know. All right. So that is, all right. So that's it with that. All right. Let's go ahead and jump to entertainment. Mr. Jones. Let's talk about, first of all, go ahead and put his name up there, Mr. Jones. Yay, Yazos, Yeezus, whatever you want to do. Let me tell you something.
What did you do now?
I'm going to tell you why this man is the GOAT. I'm going to tell you why this man is the GOAT at this point. I'm going to say GOAT artist. I'm not going to say GOAT rapper. I'm going to say GOAT artist. What you figured out a way to do, first of all, you convinced a bunch of people to buy up your movie tickets. And then 30 to 45 minutes before the stream was supposed to start, you go ahead and drop it on YouTube and on your website, right? Then you convince 60,000 plus people to buy a stem player that was $200. So basically, people paid $200 for an album, right? And then after you have a bad,
You can do more in there. You got blow songs and stuff. But no, go ahead.
yeah. You can.
It's actually worth its value, but we'll talk about that.
It is. You get creative control of the songs. Like you can add beats and you can mix it up the way that you want.
It is a freestyler's dream. But go ahead.
Exactly. But here's the difference. After that, and he said, "Oh, hey, I'm gonna release Donda 2 only on my stem player." You know what he did? all the people that own the STEM player, you got 4 tracks. You didn't even get the complete album. You got 4 tracks.
Oh, you got the ones he performed.
Yeah. You got the ones that he performed, and that's it. And then those tracks aren't even complete because you got some tracks on there with like the Migos and Baby King where you know Ye has a verse, but Ye hasn't released his verse. That airball 3 against Clippers on last couple of seconds, that one right there made you the greatest of all time. Airball. Oh yeah, yeah. Thank you, Ethan. So for those of y'all that don't know, as we talk about hold on, let's we can take down Mr. West just for a second. Yeah, and I wanted to bring this up. Everybody sit up here. You know what I'm saying? They want to sit up here and say,
I hate you, Ethan.
Here's the thing. Hold on. I just want to say this. When KD had airballed the 3 or whatever in the playoffs against the Bucks, oh yeah, if the GOAT had did that, if LeBron did that, people had something to say. And then LeBron had that last shot to beat the Clippers, which they were favored, by the way. The Lakers were favored. And then he airballed that last 3. Oh my gosh. What's going on with LeBron? Is it time for him to retire?
He's not retiring.
And I just want to let y'all know I'm wearing this hat because I am a true Lakers fan. Mr. Jones would tell you I don't even root for this Lakers team. I bet against them every chance that I get. Anytime I see that it's a team that could beat their ass, I bet against the Lakers. You know why? Because I'm sick of this fucking team.
LeBron so much he turned on his own
I'm
team.
sick of these. I'm sick of these pieces of. I'm sick of his piece of shit ass.
Well, you think it's bad? You think it's bad when he's dead?
That sounds like another 30 days.
Well, not only that, I'm like,
him.
hey, all I can say is this: you think it's bad now with him there? Imagine when he's gone. So
guess what? Guess what? 80. You know what's actually going to happen? You know what I think is going to happen? If he leaves after this season, I think AD will still be there, and then Kawhi will come and leave the Clippers and play for the Lakers, and then we'll actually be in championship contention.
He got too much left.
And then you woke up from your dream. Kawhi.
Okay, we'll see. But anyway, back to Kanye West. Back to
all the weed.
Now here's the thing.
Shit, might need to smoke it.
You might
relax.
I'm tired of it. But gentlemen,
chill.
Yeah. But no, so how do y'all feel, man? Did y'all hear the 4 tracks at least? I know I shared them with you all. Did y'all hear the 4 tracks? What y'all think of them?
Oh, production wise, I mean, like I said, you already know when it comes to production, he always going to top tier.
Yeah.
I like to. I mean, if he comes out with what he performed, that's going to be
what he did.
Pretty decent album. Now he performed more than songs than that, though.
No, he did. He did perform more than 4 songs, but Security is what he released.
Security is fire.
Yeah. And then the joint with Baby Keem and Amigos, that was fire. Like
that's
a song for the summer.
Yeah.
That'll get
Did he release that Diet Coke?
Diet Coke? What you mean?
Oh,
Pusha joint. Oh my God.
Pusha T been released. That song been out there.
I never heard it to the concert.
Are you
Under the rock.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been out for like a month now.
Yeah.
Under the rock. I told you I've been zoned out like watching like old 90s boxing matches and pro wrestling, and that took all my time for the most part. With a couple of Bulls games in between.
Yeah. Nah, that was fire. It's a song that he has just with Future. That's fire. But yeah, he released 4 tracks from it.
So he released the Jack Harlow joint.
Did he release the Jack Harlow?
Nah, not yet.
Nah, not that I know of. Nah.
Yeah, no.
Hold on, I'll tell you right now which 4 songs he released. Hold on, I'll tell you right now.
And you can tell Future is the executive producer of that damn joint.
Oh, yeah.
Of that joint, too. Because of the features.
That shit might be all right.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now which one.
It might be an honorable mention. I ain't going to say top 5, but it might be an honorable mention when it's done.
All right, so here it is. So it's Security, Pablo, Broken Road, and We Did It, Kid. We Did It,
There
Kid is the
goes
one.
Pablo. Oh yeah, that don't do
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
No, that's Pablo. Exactly.
Yes. Got a couple
Yeah.
of little hits there.
Exactly.
Just stop with the goddamn Kim shit. Just
Because
stop.
Easy gonna be on there too.
Yeah, man, he gotta stop with that. The Kim.
Yep.
Stop with the Kim shit.
Easy. Yep. City of
He got-
Gods.
Black man.
He might
Yeah.
he might have an honorable mention.
But what a Kim thing is marketing.
Yeah.
It
yeah.
better be.
So roll out.
No, that's all it is. It's a marketing thing. You got to understand, bro. Whenever Kim and Kanye are mentioned, the public just goes insane, bro. Everybody loses their shit and just want to know everything about it. Everybody always has an opinion. Oh, Kanye is toxic, this and that. Guess what? Skeet is on his way out the door at this point. He done deleted his Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Deactivated it because the trolls keep coming after him. And then Kanye even had to release a public message asking for the people not to hurt Skeet when they see him. But the song
I ain't gonna
Security.
lie. I'm petty. I'll be like this. Just because you did that, I'm probably just gonna pipe your wife even more. But that's just neither here nor there.
And I guarantee that's exactly what he doing.
I'm
Of
sorry.
course.
And go right get another check every Saturday.
Your fans, I'll be like, your fans ain't stopping me from piping your wife. So I do not care. I do
True.
give two shits.
Yeah, just take a picture with him and Kim in the bed. And the bed is like, damn, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you right now that he better be careful because I'm gonna tell you.
With the caption saying, "Oh, ski."
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
We got another 30 days, Mr. Jones. We got another 30 days.
Man, we'll put money on your books. Man.
Yeah, we put money on the books. Don't worry about it.
All
right. Just do push-ups while y'all in there, man. Get swole, man. Read the books.
I'll allow it.
Mr. Jones with his anti-Semitic comments. You know what I'm saying?
Stop spreading that rumor, bro.
I ain't in it. Oh
no, you put the people of Israel. That's what you're supposed to say. People
of Israel. My God.
Anti-Semitic.
Never.
Mr. Jones.
Never. Stop it. Never.
You went frothing in the mouth racist on the podcast.
Never.
Old school 1950. I'm anti-segregation. I mean, just
like exactly.
Now, I try to get these that people say way more worse stuff on all these platforms, and yet I'm not gonna say something.
Of course.
I'm just
like Joe
people's
Rogan's
always gonna say
podcast?
something worse.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So, yeah.
But no, I mean, like I said, it's still a good marketing, though. Yeah, it's still great marketing.
Oh, yeah, great
they're
marketing.
Talk about it anyway.
Did y'all watch the live performance? Did y'all get to hear any of the new tracks?
Oh, they had that joint on. Some people was live streaming that joint, so I watched some of the live streams.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, and it's on Ye's YouTube, so you can still go back and watch it. It's on Ye's YouTube.
If I'm not mistaken, I think Amazon on Twitch had that joint up too. If I'm not
that production team was fucking piss poor. Hard.
It was. Oh,
that was Pete Davis.
That was Pete Davis. Well, Marilyn Manson come out there though.
Oh yeah,
that was fire. Yeah, I had no idea that was his vocals on Jail Part 2. I had no idea. That was fire. Guess who's going to jail tonight?
Well, if them cases are true, he might be.
We are liars. Yep.
Yeah, he
I thought that was ironic too to have his vocals on Jail and then he's facing all of that.
Exactly. So I'm like, if it's true.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah, but you could tell that Marilyn Manson sung the hell out of that part. That we are liars. We are liars. Basically calling them accusers liars, but yeah, it is what it is.
But Kanye's mic ain't work.
Nope, Kanye didn't. He had to throw it. Honestly, Alicia. So here's the thing. First half, it was great. Second half, if it wasn't for Alicia Keys, that show would have went to shit.
It kind of still did, but what happened? Yeah, he got mad. He threw the mic in the water.
Yeah, you heard that joint.
Yeah, that
that.
don't say tutu. That just bounced and everything.
Yep. Yeah. So like I said
I
on
don't
my
blame him
post,
though. I don't blame him though.
I'm blaming me, but like I said on my post, that person doesn't need to count their days, bro. Just count your hours, bro. You probably wasn't even able to get back on
So
the
let me
tour
ask
bus.
y'all this question. So I'm watching it with my wife, right? So she
Okay.
made a good point. Well, he did throw the mic and all that. Why nobody ain't run out there and give him another one? He went like 4 songs without saying a word.
I have no idea. That's like I said. That's the team.
I have no
I don't
idea.
know.
Yeah.
Probably was said it didn't
That
work.
was,
I thought he
Like,
ordered people not to
he-
mess up the ambiance or something. That was the only.
Yeah, but even still, like at that type of event, you always supposed to have an extra mic just in case
Yeah.
some shit
of
happens.
course.
First of all, why
Always.
you even having a handheld?
Yeah,
Supposed to get
I
on the
was about to say-
tail.
Yeah,
Well, no. Well, that's the thing. That's what ended up happening. So he had the one over his ears, and he kept tapping on it, and it wasn't working. So he went over and asked them for the handheld, and then that's when he threw the
And,
handheld
and,
mic.
and that fucked up too?
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
I
what I'm
didn't know
saying.
that.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I watched the entire live stream, so I was one of the fools that bought the IMAX and went in. It was
I mean,
great.
it was
I ain't
18
gonna lie.
cities. It was 18 cities that all sold out, including here in Vegas. I was
Yeah.
about to be one of them fools, but thank God it was sold out.
Yeah,
And then
but
it streamed here, so I played it in my own cinema. So I enjoyed
yeah,
myself.
so no, so like I got to watch it, and yeah, Kanye kept on like touching his ear, touching, you know what I'm saying, trying to hear. And when he couldn't, is when he asked for the mic. That's why Fabio Foreign sounds so bad
Oh, it's so
because
out of sync. I could tell
yeah, he was out of sync with
the
it,
show
and I
track
was
was way out of sync
exactly like that shit was abysmal. I was like, bruh, you need to just stop. Like this is bad.
because he had some Michael Jackson quality visuals and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Man, he brought the solar eclipse in the damn arena.
Yep.
Well, he should have just pulled a MJ. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. Brad's gone.
Basically.
Brad's gone.
Yeah.
What's
I'm
he
gonna tell you
gonna
right
do,
now, though.
Brad?
I'm gonna tell you right now though, y'all.
Oh,
Donda 2 will be
God.
album of the year.
Oh, man.
Donda 2 will be album of the year at this point because we don't have much of anything
It's early
coming
though.
out this year.
It's early.
Still early, bro. Still early.
It's early.
It
Till
is
Kendrick drop.
We're only 2 months in the year, bro. We're only 2 months in the year. About to be third.
True.
Third month.
We are flying. All right, New Music Friday, Mr. Jones. So Kodak Black, Earth Gang, Conway the Machine, all dropped new albums. Gentlemen, did you get a chance to listen to any of them? What were your thoughts?
I did listen to the Earth joint. That's really good.
Okay, it's decent.
Yeah, they.
I only listen to the Kodak joint. Not all of it.
And that Kodak, what you think about that Kodak, John?
Ooh, I actually like the joint.
This
I'm
actually
feeling the joint.
Exactly. Fire.
Oh, that's it. Yeah. Yeah. Kodak been on the road.
Can he? Only thing is for Kodak, can he just stay the fuck out of trouble? Just stay out of trouble. You be
Hey, look,
good.
man, stop hating on Kodak, man. Stop hating on him.
I think we actually got a good week. We got a good week in music.
Yeah.
South
I
Florida
always
boys.
drinking no slow shit.
You
Hey,
said what?
hey, look, man. Hey, look, man. My
Always.
man Kodak said it best.
Yeah.
All right. My man Kodak said he told his baby mom, "Look, I'm gonna tell you right now. If it's a little boy, I go ahead. You know what I'm saying? I'll be your boyfriend. But if it's a little girl, I'm gonna just go ahead and be. No. Hold on. I'm sorry. I might be quoting it wrong. He said if it's because he want a little girl, so he said if it's a. Hold
I
on.
think he
Is
said if it's a
it?
little. He said I think he said if it's a little boy, I'll be. I think I said if it's a little boy, I think I'll be baby father. But if it's a little girl, I'll
Yeah.
be
If it's your if it's a little boy, I'll be your baby father. But if it's a little girl, I'll be your boyfriend.
Damn.
That's what Kodak said.
Yeah,
That's what he said.
that Kodak shit was fire. Great production.
Mm-hmm.
Like he always have solid projects. Like I said, he just stay out of the fucking trouble. Just stay out of trouble.
What are you making ice? What are you? Sound like you putting crinkle fries
Yeah,
in the
man.
fry, man.
Getting the ice, man.
And he ain't had that many features either, did he?
Need
Nah,
some
he
ice for
didn't.
your coat.
Nah, he had Lil Durk on there.
And that's it, right?
I'm surprised he had Dirk on there. Truthfully, I'm surprised he did.
I'm surprised he had Durk on there as well. That must have been a throwaway song that he had. Be real with you, definitely a little throwaway.
What you think of that Conway, Tay?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you know Conway always going to deliver. He's always going to deliver. I mean, I'm kind of disappointed he left.
Here we go.
He left Shady and
He left what?
He left.
Yeah, he left Griselda.
Yeah, he's on his own.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Which I kind of think he was going to be the first
I
one
didn't know
to
that.
for it. Yeah,
He tired being a Benny Shadow.
Yeah, that's what it is. Even though all three of them were good though, but you know.
Well, I mean, Bodie James is great too. To me personally, I fuck with Bodie James heavy, but nah. Go ahead.
I had no idea that Conway left. You motherfuckers done taught me something new.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said it right before the album dropped.
I ain't gonna lie. The best verse on this joint as far as features, I ain't gonna lie. Wayne John went in.
Wayne
went
He
in.
didn't. Wayne's verse was so average. It was average at best.
Stop playing. You trolling. This nigga ain't hear the song. He ain't hear the damn song. Go and hear that. You
Hate.
You said that's average. You ain't hear the song. That's crazy.
And people, like it was all right. It was all right.
He had a lot of features though, but he did have a song with Griselda though.
Griselda. I think that's the last one.
Yeah. John Woo flick. All right, so let me ask y'all this then. Can I ask you this? Okay, so was that
shit.
Wayne verse? Hold on, let me just ask y'all this. Was the Wayne verse on Conway's song, was that better than the verse that he did on Polo G's album?
Yes.
It wasn't. It was not. Stop it. Okay, let me ask you this. Was that a better verse than what he did on You Only Live Twice on Drake's album? Go ahead and say something stupid. Go ahead.
No.
Okay. Was it better than his Sing Green verse that was on Nicki Minaj's little, Reloaded or whatever she dropped?
Nobody remember that song, so next.
You crazy. You crazy.
Hey, you're a big hater, bro.
That's not hating, bro. Who remember that?
The Sing Green was a dope song.
Maybe. It might be.
I gotta listen back.
Wayne went in on this verse.
No, it might be.
Lyrically, Wayne went in on this verse lyrically.
Bro, no. I just gave y'all 3 verses to me that were better. I'm sorry. That verse on Conway's was average. I ain't going back. What, a year, 2? A year or 2? How's that going back?
You hating? No, it was a good verse.
There you go. Acting like one of these little fake young niggas out here. Oh, you hate? No, it was average. Excuse me, it was average.
Okay.
Now my thing is no.
Continue.
The album was average.
To each his own.
Hey, what's the hype with NBA YoungBoy? Everybody talking about him.
Right.
What do he do?
Bruh. So basically, I'm glad that you asked that. So let me step in and get in my real young nigga bag right now. So what NBA YoungBoy did was, so Dirk released a song called Aha, where he basically was, going at the ops YoungBoy, because he Rondo is who, pulled the trigger on Von and everything like that. So YoungBoy came around, shitted on Dirk, shitted on Von, shitted on Von's baby mama, shitted on Gucci for doing a song with Dirk, that Rumor song. So that's why everybody right now is in love with YoungBoy, because YoungBoy basically did a response track to Dirk's diss.
Okay.
So basically, we had to put more of young black men getting killed at this time. Pretty much. Gucci would have leaned on his ass.
He might still lean on his ass, truthfully. He might just do it behind cameras.
NBA YoungBoy got to come to Atlanta. You know what I mean?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. And Gucci,
certain cities you got to go to for your artist.
Yeah.
Chicago.
And I'm gonna tell you
he ain't touched Chicago. He's not touching Chicago. I'm gonna say that.
He-
He's not
not.
going to Chicago. And I'm gonna be honest with you, the way Gucci feel, he may not be able to touch Atlanta either. He may have to skip past that show.
Oh,
That's
didn't he talk shit about 21 Savage too?
Yep, he talked shit about 21. He went on a bunch of people.
What the?
He can't go. He can't go to Atlanta. So we gonna skip Georgia, just the whole state of Georgia. He might do
Pretty
South
much.
Carolina.
Yeah, he knew South Carolina. He
You
do
didn't
North
know
Carolina
most-
too.
I might say you
Maybe
do know most
Alabama
of
might be. Alabama might be the closest.
No, but the funny thing is, you do know most of them dudes go to the same radio stations to do interviews.
Of
That's the
course
crazy
they
thing
did.
about it.
right. Yeah, that's true.
Now, I'm just trying to figure out
Well,
what was the hype.
he got his attention.
Yeah,
He wanted to know the hype. It worked out.
Look, that man, young boy, they said he make about $17 million just off of his YouTube streams alone.
Oh yeah, easy.
Yeah,
He got
They
a great
say-
following.
yeah. They said he's literally like the #1 streamed artist on YouTube, and he don't get no promo.
I told you that.
oh no, the
You
kids
ain't
love
tell
him.
me nothing.
I told
Complex
you
told
that.
me, Mr. Jones.
No, it's recorded back then. You try to argue with me about the whole little baby NBA young boy thing, and I did mention that, but that's another story. Continue.
No, actually, no. So the argument wasn't Lil Baby and NBA YoungBoy. The argument was Lil Baby and
It's recorded.
it was somebody
it's in,
else.
It's in,
It is recorded.
it's in the
but it wasn't
annex. It's in
YoungBoy.
the annex. It's in the
Yeah,
annex.
but it wasn't YoungBoy. I can tell you that much right now. It wasn't YoungBoy.
Okay.
Cause,
Okay.
Because who was it?
It was in the
'Cause I
it was
had-
in the annex.
Oh, you about to bring
Yeah,
up
but
the
it wasn't
evidence?
YoungBoy. No, because here's the difference. It wasn't YoungBoy because I remember you was getting on me about Lil Baby and saying how he didn't have that much popularity. And I was like, wait a minute, Lil Baby is popular. And then I started going to like his
Yeah.
highest viewed videos.
Cause this is like
But
what
you
2
was
years
com-
ago.
Yeah, it was like 2 years ago. And but
Yeah,
you was
today
comparing him
it's
to
not even
somebody.
close. But continue.
Nah.
No, I think
of
it
course
was
it's not
Lil.
close.
I think it was Lil Baby and the Baby. I think that's who y'all
Yeah.
argument was at the
It
time.
might have been.
You
I don't
sure?
know.
It might have been because that was.
Cause
when he was
I don't think I
hottest
took
at
the
time.
baby side. I was like, I can go in the
No, you
archives
took.
of that.
No, you took.
Oh,
Lil,
yeah.
I forgot who it was. True. I mean, I think.
Nah,
I think
I
we.
took
I
Lil
think me and
Baby's
him was
side.
like the only two that hated like the Baby's album, that Kirk joint. It was like it was
Yeah.
alright.
Yeah.
Everybody loved the album. I was like, it was alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it was somebody. It was like two. It was like 2 or 3 guys y'all named that year. That was like crazy. I was like, yes, it was the Baby was the best one out of that bunch. At the time.
Yeah, but nah, yeah, no, but I knew like Lil Baby was that guy.
Yeah, he was a
And
little.
He still is that guy. He still is. He ain't gone nowhere.
Damn, Corday.
I know. His Mr. Jones.
Damn,
here's the thing.
Corday. Damn,
But
Corday.
Mr.
No, he
Jones,
messed
here's what I
up.
wanna let
He
you
messed
know.
up trying to make everything a hit. That's what he messed up with. He should just stay with.
He had it. I swear, I think he changed his whole album last minute.
He did. That's what I'm saying. He should just kept it how it originally was formatted. But he, anything happened
But
when
here's
labels
the thing,
involved.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Mr. Jones. Here's what I want to let you know. Backpack rap is dead. You know why? Because Kanye came out of the mix.
How is it
All
dead
he
when
did-
J. Cole does it?
J. Cole is not a backpack rapper.
Oh, he has a style of it. Yes, he does. His style is very backpackish.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So
Do you know
telling
what
me that the
backpack
verse-
is before we continue?
Do you know what backpack is? Yes, I do know what backpack is. It's the wrapping of the synonyms and the hymonyms, and you know what I'm saying? You want to talk about the atmosphere, the globe, the stars, and all of that. Am I right or am I wrong?
It's more context to that. It's
Nah,
subject matter. No, subject matter and stuff. It's a
Yeah, like
poetic
you-
style. It's a poetic style.
Now, J. Cole is the
Poetic
last
style.
last one though.
Yeah,
you're right.
yeah.
I like the last pack rapper.
He's like the
Yeah.
last, like
Yeah, but
the
here's the
last
thing
one.
though. But
That's
here's the thing,
a
though,
mainstream. That's a mainstream. Yeah.
But here's the thing, though. It's even like J. Cole is even starting to become more grittier. Because if you listen to his verse on John P's Caddy, that Benny the Butcher, come on, bro. When I was born, God was crying. The sky was falling. The devil was rejoicing. Like shit like that. Like, come on, man. That's not backpack. That's not. That's you crossing over. You telling people right now, I'm here to just shut shit down.
Then that can't be a form of backpack.
No, it's not.
Like most definitely talk about shooting a nigga.
Come on. But are you gonna take Most Def serious? Come on.
I mean, you're a
I
Brooklyn
take Benny
nigga.
the Butcher serious. It doesn't matter. I take Benny the Butcher more serious about shooting somebody than I would Most Def.
I
I'm just
mean,
gonna be real.
far as music content, yes.
Yes, like come on.
Yes, far as
Let's
music
be real.
contests.
Okay.
Because like people forget MC Hammer was one of the biggest gangsters in like rap. People
Yo,
forget
that was
about that
crazy.
shit. So it's like
Everybody took that
yeah.
quit joint a little too serious, and they forgot he from Oakland.
They had
Yeah.
both of them though. He had blood and cuz though. That's the crazy thing. He had both of them though.
He did. I ain't gonna lie, he was a gangster. But I'm just saying, MC Hammer is an anomaly, sir. I'm just looking at the regular report. You get what I'm saying? Like he's an anomaly. You normally don't get that kind of stuff. But I guess what I
It's
want
some
to say is
R&B.
this.
It was some R&B gangsters too though.
Keep
It was
sweat.
true. But here's what I want to say. Kanye, once Kanye came out and admitted, hey, I just used backpack rappers because that's what was hot at the time. That kind of like killed their little buzz. It did.
I mean, at the
Kanye
time,
admitted this.
yeah, but at the time, I mean, what at the time what Kanye was gonna rap about? He can't rap about the same thing because he ain't. Even though he lived around it, but he ain't really wasn't around it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But here's the funny thing, though. Now Kanye is using drill rappers. This is the most that I've been hearing Fabio Foreign lately. He's using drill rappers / gangster rappers because he had the game on his stuff and all that. He's using them, and then
They
once
always
he's
had a
done with
relationship
them,
with the game.
Yeah.
yeah, he did. He did. From you wouldn't get far
I'm
and all of
surprised
that.
he-
But yeah,
No, wave, since dreams. It's like
Yeah.
true. I gave you all of my dreams. That's right. But Kanye is using drill rappers right now. He got Fabio in his pocket. He got Lil Durk in his pocket.
so what makes him different than Drake then?
That's why Kanye doesn't like Drake, because Drake basically copied Kanye's style and never gave Kanye credit. That's where the beef started. Duh. For all the people at home listening, trying to figure out where it all started, Kanye did that's the thing. Kanye did the exact same thing that Drake did. I'm sorry, Drake did the same thing that Kanye did and never gave Kanye credit for
Boy,
it. That's all it was.
Used backpack to get over because he did.
Yeah, he did. Listen. We all know
listen
that
to comeback season. Oh my god, it's so backpack, but that's another story.
It is. Drake used what's the name too? Drake used the Migos. Drake uses everybody's style, popcorn, all that kind of
He
stuff.
shows love. He makes him a number one hit.
Yeah, he makes them a number one hit, then he forget about their ass and then leave them alone.
What about
No, not really. He's still fucking around with the Migos.
Yeah.
Remember, they're going on tour with him. They could easily decline the tour. They could easily decline.
That's true.
But you ain't gonna Drake. But you're not gonna decline the Drake tour. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You're not going to decline it.
Yeah, you out your mind.
That's too much money. No.
You out your mind.
And listen, I was about to say that. And here's the thing, just to add on to that, y'all know the same way I feel about LeBron is the same way I feel about Drake. But even me, if Drake said, "Hey, you come on tour," I'm going on tour with Drake. Okay, that's money.
Yeah, you're an idiot if you don't.
Exactly. I don't care who you are. I'm going on.
He want to do an interview? Oh, goddamn
and
right.
he gonna be a friend. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, Drake, I like your album. Like,
exactly.
Drake, I was like,
Yeah. You don't turn down. Yeah.
No.
You get no podcast is gonna turn out an interview.
Yeah, nobody.
Nobody.
But, I mean, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure if Kanye would have like open artists like that, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't decline it either. I'm pretty sure of it. I'm pretty sure if he would have did like opening acts, he'll definitely they would not decline that. Because it's Kanye.
Yeah.
You gonna get the marketing.
So MT, I know you hate LeBron. If you had an interview with LeBron, you would take it. I know you would take it, even if you don't like it.
Come on. It's no brainer.
If y'all turn that LeBron interview, I'm gonna look at y'all like, bro.
No brainer.
Nah, I'm gonna take it. And after I'm done, I'm gonna edit it and chop it up, make him look like a fool. Like, nah, I'm joking.
Mr. James, I won't allow that, Mr. James. It'll be raw, uncut, unedited. Trust me.
You man, MT just gonna stop kirking on LeBron. He's like, yeah, cut the cameras.
Cut the camera. Look,
LeBron and Nike team gonna take all y'all phones. This interview never get
exactly.
released.
You gotta get it. Man, he lived up to the hype. That man was 6 years old on Sports
When you really
Illustrated.
think about, I'm about to say, when you really think about it, it's like
To the hype.
maybe
Yeah,
like
the-
a handful. It's like a
He could have
handful
won.
you won't say no to.
That's the only downside you can say LeBron. He could have won. If he
Yeah.
won.
J.
That's
J. Barea is all I have to say.
Jay Barea?
When did KD ever get shut down by somebody who was under 6 feet? When?
All right, so
When
no,
did
no,
Michael
so-
ever get shut down by somebody who was under 6 feet?
War be free.
let's talk about that
Who?
first championship game. The
War
Mavs,
be
the
free.
Mavs won. The
That's the
Mavs beat
only
the
one
Miami.
Mav won.
So when the Mavs won, a lot of people is saying LeBron choked in that, but a lot of y'all, if y'all rewatch the series, the Mavericks had a good strategy against the Miami.
Turned into a jump shooting team. It wasn't a jump shooting team.
Yeah,
Way to lane.
yeah.
Oh,
It was a good
Tracy,
strategy.
Tracy Chandler did great on defense.
Yeah. It was
Jason Terry and
they-
Barrera on the perimeter.
Yeah, so they messed up
But
LeBron inside.
offensively though, he was getting cooked. LeBron was getting cooked on defense. That series, Jason Terry was cooking him.
He was getting cut. He was.
I mean, truthfully, I wouldn't take Jason Terry seriously anyway, too. But I mean, you get cooked, you get cooked. But
All the greats get cooked, bro. All the
Yeah.
greats got cooked.
Yeah,
All
all
the-
of them. Yeah.
All of them.
Right.
I know they like to burn the footage of Michael Jordan getting cooked.
Oh, he got cooked. No, he got
He
cooked.
got
especially the Reggie Miller tapes. Nobody want to talk about that though.
Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah. Oh yeah. You know. Yeah.
Oh,
you know,
my
yeah,
God,
Michael
yeah.
Jordan, you know what?
Yeah.
Against all-time
Everybody
great Pistons teams, Michael Jordan got cooked against the Celtics teams that were all-time
No,
great.
Yeah,
no.
no.
And a
Who
flash
who
of
who was the
Dallas
dude that
Mavericks.
died to play for the Nets? Petrovic.
Who-
Petrovic used to
yeah,
dog his
Petrovic.
ass. He dogged Jordan ass a couple of times too before he died. You can put
So
up that.
y'all so you brought up the Celtics and the Pistons, but Michael Jordan didn't have a team then. It was just Michael Jordan.
It was just
Yeah.
Michael Jordan. Yeah, it was
That's
literally
true.
just Mike.
So you
Exactly.
Exactly,
you
it
can't
was just Mike. And once Mike, okay, guess what? And once Mike got a team, when he was able to pick his team, what happened? 3
Unbeatable.
peats,
You talking about when the Pistons and the Celtics got old, when they was old,
2-3
when they left,
peats.
and the Lakers was
2-3
gone?
peats.
You talking about that? Yeah, bring
I'm
context
sorry.
to you say dominate.
What 3
Nah,
peats
they-
does LeBron have? How many 3 peats does
No,
LeBron have? Oh, okay.
You got-
all
nope.
right. That's all.
Bring
Okay,
context.
I'm
Bring
sorry.
context.
Okay,
When
so
Jordan got
Hold
no,
on.
when Jordan got
So
down there, all the teams left. You got the super teams are gone. The Celtics
And the
was
Lakers-
gone.
And the Lakers.
The Lakers was
Okay,
gone.
but hold on. Okay, but guess what?
Okay, no.
The
But
Celtics got old
who
too,
the
right?
number?
Hold on. Did
the
LeBron
'93
lose
Suns
to
was
the Celtics?
legit.
But
I
hold-
get
but
what
hold
you're
on,
saying,
can I ask y'all
though.
something?
I get what you're
Oh,
saying.
You get
No,
you got
I
bring
know
The
what
first
he's
three,
saying.
the
You know
first
what?
three P,
No.
the first three P was kind of crazy because Magic was old.
Magic was old. Detroit was old.
Thank you.
Celtics
In
was old.
'92, I think Drexler wasn't 100%.
If I'm not mistaken, I don't even think Larry Bird played that playoffs because he had a back injury.
Drexler,
If I'm not
that was
He didn't play. He just played for the Dream Team.
Championship,
All
bro.
right, can I ask y'all something? Did LeBron James not lose to Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard? Yes or no? Okay, I rest my case.
Dwight
That's
Howard
it.
was the man.
That's it.
Are you
Dwight
serious?
Howard.
That's
Dwight
it.
Howard was.
That's it.
Dwight
You
Howard
forgot
was
about. You
I
forgot
don't
about
need to hear
Rashad.
anything
You
else.
forgot about
I don't
Rashad
need to hear
Lewis.
anything else.
You
I
do
don't
talking
need
about
to hear
Rashad
anything else. Did they
Hey,
win
bro,
it all?
you-
Yes or no?
The Magic was a good team. Are you, bro? This is why I can't have conversations with basketball.
No.
Bro. He's
No.
just throwing away
No.
lots just because he.
No. Okay, so
All right.
Nah, that
okay,
makes-
let me ask you this.
No.
Okay,
Who's
no,
the
no,
start?
hold on,
Who's the
hold
starting
on,
five?
hold on,
Who's the
wait,
starting five for the Cleveland team? Who's the starting five?
No, hold on, wait. No.
No,
I got a
I
question
know.
for you. No. Hold
No,
on, wait a minute. No. I got a question for you.
Google
No,
search
I got a
that
question
team.
for you. No,
Yeah,
I
I-
got a
No,
question for you.
I got
No,
you.
hold on.
I could do
Can
it.
I ask y'all something? Was Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard better than Dennis Scott, Penny Hardaway, and Shaq? Yes or no? That's all I need to know. Yes or no?
Well, they beat.
Were
They
they
beat.
better?
They beat
Were
Jordan
they
when he
better?
came back.
Yeah, they beat
But
Jordan.
They beat Jordan.
They
Though. They beat Jordan. Remember Nick Anderson still Game 7?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
guess
they
what
won.
happened the next year? And guess what happened the next year? Another three-peat started.
We was talking about the first three-peat. The second three-peat legit to me.
care.
The first three-peat was kind of.
The first three-peat you can put a question mark.
Except for the Suns. No, the Suns was legit. The other two teams, no.
The only legit team
the Suns is the only competition. Yeah, the Suns was the only
lost
competition.
And LeBron lost to an old Boston Celtics team. Did they not?
They got the big
KG, Ray Allen, Paul Pierce were all at the end of their career.
Who was on the Cavs team? Yeah, exactly.
Jameson, Larry.
Did you just say Antoine Jameson, old ass?
Stop it.
Antoine old ass. Are you fucking get your man?
He could at least say Bo Williams.
One of those old
Ilgauskas is at least an all-star.
Big Z was trash. Stop it. Big Z was
Ben Wallace.
He was not.
Ben Wallace.
This guy.
Fire.
I'm fucking with y'all. Oh yeah. I'm on y'all side on this one though. I'm fucking with
to beat the Celtics, bro. We talking about matchup, bro. I'm talking about matchup in the series.
Hey, but that Celtics one for the Heat though, he did melt down. That was a terrible series.
Thank you. Terrible.
You know what I'm talking about? The one he lost like second round or so, it was like 2010.
Oh, he was ready to leave. That's why. Everybody was ready to leave.
It was like 13 or something. It was a horrible series he had. Yeah. It's like he quit in the middle of that series.
Of course he did.
That and Dallas in the finals. That's a blemish too. Dallas in the finals.
Jordan never quit. They kept shooting until they died.
Nah, Jordan did quit. He played baseball. Didn't
quit.
Yeah.
He ain't quit.
Baseball.
He ain't quit. That nigga was suspended. That nigga got suspended. He got suspended for gambling. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
Signed the paperwork for his retirement, so it's legit.
David Stern was like, I need you to save the league and go ahead and resign. Because if they would have released that, I'm banning Jordan for 2 years. Oh, nobody would have watched the damn NBA no more.
Allegedly, he got suspended, but they told him to do a fake resign. Allegedly. It's like, you know how they about to fight work? They say just resign.
My name is LeBron James. I'm going to let JJ Barea D me up. I'm going to let Jason Terry shoot over me. All the little guys. Trash.
I'm not going. Them two that hurt the legacy. The Dallas series and that one versus the Celtics.
Yeah, the Dallas series, they had a good strategy. They forced it.
They did for the most part, but at that time he was supposed to overcome. He's supposed to overpower that.
Exactly.
Because nobody in the world could have stopped him going to the rack then. He just refused to go to the rack.
MJ would have never.
Damn, how many times did MJ get swept before? Damn, is that crazy?
I mean,
LeBron got swept before too.
Twice in the finals too.
Exactly.
Twice in the finals.
2 times.
Yeah.
How many
by the
times
same team. By the same team too. By the same team, like 6 years apart.
How many times did MJ get swept in the finals? How many times? Can you tell me
that young?
No. I'm asking how many times did MJ get swept in the finals?
You got to count it. It's in the history books, unfortunately.
Yeah, but MJ. But let's not forget MJ. That was MJ's.
And for them to have that sorry roster, they was a 61 win team. They did win 61 that year.
With who?
But I'm just asking.
The year they went to the finals and lost to the Spurs, and they got swept.
Yeah.
Who?
Cleveland.
When they finally,
and that was the Spurs, and that was the Spurs' last championship until he went to Miami. That was their last championship.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then the Spurs beat LeBron again while he was in Miami. They played him twice. They lost one, and then they beat another.
Oh, yeah, Daddy Green was on another level. Yeah, oh my God, he was shooting his ass off.
Can I ask you something? What was? Can I ask you? What's Michael Jordan's stats in a game 7 in the NBA Finals?
0 for 0 because it never went there, baby.
Okay, all right, okay. That's all I need to know.
But can you give me a team that was actually legit competition for them?
I'll give you two. The Suns and the Sonics.
The Suns was not ready. Sonics was not ready, bro.
No, the Suns wasn't ready. No,
the Suns wasn't ready. They had Barkley. Are you kidding me?
The Suns is ready.
The Suns, but not the Sonics.
Even I would say the 98. Even I would say one of the Utah years.
No,
One of the Utah years, it was.
That pick
because the
wasn't
Lakers,
gonna work.
because the Lakers wasn't the
Smoking
Lakers was yet.
cocaine and
They
selling
didn't-
pounds of weed.
The Suns is the only team that match up well against the Bulls.
Yes, that was the only team. Stop it. That was the only team.
So you tell me Gary Payton, Sean Kemp, Hershey Hawkins,
No.
enough? They have a
Here's the
set.
thing.
Hell no.
They have a
Here's the thing.
shot.
I know
Hell
y'all
no.
hate
They
that.
wasn't-
Hell no, they
Are
have
you
a sound.
The
Hell
Bulls
no.
match up? Come on, son.
Hell no.
No.
Definitely Shepard them ain't have a shot.
Hell no.
The Supersonics were entertaining. They was an entertaining team, but they weren't gonna beat the Bulls.
They could bring Lenny
They won't.
Wilkins back. They still want to have a shot.
Oh,
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm trolling, bro. I'm trolling.
Gary Payton,
The Suns was the only.
That was the only team.
And one of them Utah teams too. I'm sorry, one of them Utah.
Maybe 97.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
97.
One of them Utah teams was very
Hornacek,
good.
Stockton, Malone, OSHA tag. Are you kidding me? Brian Russell out there
Did you
on
really just
defense?
bring
Off the
Greg
bench.
Tag? Hold on, time out. Did you really just bring
OSHA
Greg
OSHA
Tag
tag,
in
you
this?
daggone right. You daggone right.
Hey, MC, go take a nap, bro.
He was. He was a decent. He got rebounds. He used to get offensive
You know
rebounds.
what? I'm sorry.
Bad.
I'm sorry.
Right,
He wasn't.
OSHA
You know what? I'm sorry. He wasn't a stretch. big
He's
man
better than
with
Eric
two threes and all that.
Montrose.
So
Exactly.
what's Osa's Hall of Fame speech? What was his Hall of Fame speech at? Where's he bring at?
At his
OSHA
country. He in his country Hall of Fame.
What's Tyson Chandler's Hall of Fame speech? What's Tyson Chandler's Hall of Fame speech? Okay, what's JJ Barea's Hall of Fame speech?
Tyson might
What's
be in
Jason
there.
Terry's Hall
I'm
of
about
Fame
to say Tyson
speech?
might be in there. 'Cause he
Okay.
beat them.
Oh, see, I think Tyson
Tyson might
in
get in
there. Hold on. I think Tyson in there. Hold
He's
on.
going to
that.
be in. He's going to be
Might get
in.
it.
No, he's going to
He
be
might
in.
get it.
Go ahead, Google it. Is Tyson
You're not
Chandler in there?
president.
Yes or no?
He's not first
Oh.
round, but he's in.
He's not first ballot. He might get in. He might get in.
That nigga
He
defense.
might get it.
His
He was
defense
first
is
all
low.
Okay,
defense.
he might
He
get
was
in.
first
I don't know
team.
anything to justify argument. Like I said, there's Jordan who's up here.
I didn't say
Let me
nah.
make sure.
Nah, LeBron not better than Jordan. Jordan got a better resume. I'm
Exactly.
not gonna say that.
Kobe.
No, Tyson. No,
No,
No, I'm
no.
about to say
for
Tyson.
Tyson.
not in yet.
That's
He
a
should
no.
be though.
nah,
He should be. Is he still active? No, he ain't. He retired, right? He is retired, right? I don't think he's still active.
I don't care.
Nah,
I don't even care. I don't care. Jordan, Kobe over LeBron.
I'll give you that.
Wilt, Kareem over LeBron. It's that simple. You can throw LeBron in there.
Okay, I don't know. Wilt over LeBron?
Yes.
I don't know.
LeBron?
I don't know.
Nah, you gotta get the Wilt. Wilt got more records. He got the record.
Yeah, Will got the records. He
Will
does
got
got
the
the
records.
records.
That's the only way we're judging that by?
But LeBron
So
got the
now you
all-time
can't
score.
do all
That
the
might
championship.
push him over.
You can't only do a championship. You gotta do like they resume.
No, I do more than
Individual-
champions too. I do more
I
than
do more than
championships too.
champ-
I mean, all around. I mean, currently
Truthfully,
LeBron's going to end up being top 5 in
He might
three
be top
majors.
2 when it's all said and done.
In
He might
three
be top
major
two.
positions, he already got the most
Right.
points in history. He might be top 5 in assists, and he
And
might
top
be
five
top
in
5 in rebounds. That's
So he's gonna be in the top 5 conversation. It's
And
weird.
field goal percentage too. He's in the top 10 in
Yeah.
field goal percentage in the career.
So you
That's
got
fine.
to you got
I
to.
guess so. I guess so. When you cherry pick all day and dunk.
and then he
I
made
guess
8
so.
straight finals too.
You
That's
do know
gonna
he's
mean
shooting.
something.
You do know he's shooting like 40%.
Oh,
from
great
this
job.
year.
Great job. And what was his record in those 8 straight finals, Mr. Jones? Please tell us.
3 and
2
5.
for 6? 3
3
and 5. Oh, okay. Okay, 3 and 5. Wow. Okay. I'm trying to think. What was Kobe's record in the finals, if you don't mind me asking?
5 and 2.
Okay, 5 and 2.
5-2.
What was MJ's
And how
record
many
in the
years did
finals?
Kobe did not go to the finals?
Yep, you leaving that
That's
part.
fine.
you
That's fine.
gotta throw
I'm
it in.
okay with that.
13.
You gotta throw it in. You gotta throw
About
it in.
13, right? 13.
Yeah.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I'm fine with that. You know why? Because
How many times
I don't
LeBron
need
did
for
not
you
make the
to
playoffs?
here's the thing. I don't need for you
One
to get
time?
my hopes up.
2 years
Yeah,
ago?
but here's the
And when
the
was the
thing.
first
No,
time?
2
and when was-
times. 2
And
times.
when was the first time he got eliminated in the first round? Wasn't it last year? That was the first time, right?
Y-
Did he ever
Yeah.
lost in the first round?
No.
Yeah, but that's
That was the
fine.
first
I don't care.
Last year.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You gotta
okay,
throw
so-
everything in it. You gotta throw everything in it.
You got-
You,
you
gotta throw
you're right.
everything.
You're right. You're right. Participation trophies matter. You're right. Just
It's not
because you
even
got there.
participation.
No,
It's
participation.
literally
No,
that's
Aaron
what
Rodgers-
it is.
Rodgers
That's
is the
literally
GOAT,
what it
so
is.
is
He's
Peyton
not lost in
Manning.
the first round. MJ had
Rodgers
lost in the
and
first
Peyton
round.
Peyton Manning is better than Tom Brady. They participated. Great job to them.
That's a whole different
argument.
No, it's the
stratosphere.
same thing. It's the same
This
thing.
guy.
That's not even close.
We ending it. We ending it. Are we ending it? Are we ending it?
He's throwing away logic.
Yeah.
Just he's throwing away logic. He's throwing away.
All right, real quick, Bel Air.
Facts over feelings. Stats over sensitivity.
Listen, Bel Air. How y'all feel about that show?
I actually liking it. I ain't even gonna fake.
It's not bad. I actually like it. It's a different take.
I
It's
like
more
it too.
drama. I actually like it.
Yeah, I do too. The only thing is the last episode, I ain't gonna lie, threw me off for a loop. Mr. Jones did call it though. I didn't see it after the first 4 episodes that I watched. You know what I'm saying? Ashley was exploring an alternative lifestyle.
I said
He muted himself and then said I said that. Exactly.
Come on, man. Y'all trying to get out of jail, man. Y'all don't want to go back. Man. Don't be one of those people just come home and be like, all right, man, I broke probation. Going back in.
Exactly. Hey, look, one of the dudes that robbed the gas stations, you know what I'm saying? Because he low on cash. Robbed the gas station lottery machine. Give me all of it.
He's like, I ain't got no cash, man. I gotta get some cash right quick. First thing you do, rob a damn grocery store or some shit. You be like,
exactly.
Really, nigga? Really? They got you on camera.
Yeah.
So Bel Air got a little emotional, huh?
No, I definitely did. It was like I said, it was different. Definitely a lot of. I'm gonna tell you right now though, and here's what I agree with Mr. Jones. We have to stop comparing it to the first one because like when Ashley and all that asked that question, exactly when Ashley came out and asked that question to Hillary,
yeah,
exactly. Like his. And like Mr. Jones say, you know, with Easter coming up, you know, it had Easter eggs in there of, you know what I'm saying, that first, you know what I'm saying, series. Now they're making it their own. You know what I'm saying? Like you still have certain situations, but they saying, you know what, we're going to relate it to today and like how people will act. And you're right, Ashley, Ashley, if you go back and look at the first one, Ashley could have been a confused individual. Because she was toyed with a little bit, and she didn't really have an identity until she started singing.
Hey, remember she asked, well, you know, how the sex feel and shit like that. She was ready.
She was.
I mean, she's the youngest too, so you don't really, you know.
Exactly.
It's always that complex, but I mean, it's decent. Like you said, episode 5 probably is the slow burn for getting ready for a big finale.
Yeah, how many episodes they said it was going to be?
It pulled up some more plot points for the rest of the season. It was a plot point.
When I watched
it, it's like 8 to 10.
Okay.
Yeah, when I was watching it, I was telling everybody who gets it, I said you gotta look at it different. Don't think of the past. Think of it.
You can't. It's a whole new show.
It's actually not a bad show because I heard a lot of people.
Yeah, truthfully, Bel Air makes more sense this time than it did in the 90s. If you get
hell yeah, I like.
Hell yeah.
Because they never told the story of how he got there until like the 4th, 5th season.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then that was unrealistic. He ready to fight, and all of a sudden, dude is kumbaya with him.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But it was the 90s. It was a different standard for people.
Exactly. And honestly,
so you get
if a nigga couldn't make it laugh, you wouldn't get a show as a black person in the 90s. Keep it real.
Back those days, make a funny family show. You couldn't make a
it was only comedy. It was only comedy.
You could. Yeah,
you know why? Only one show tried it and it got canceled quickly. Rock was a great show.
Yeah. You can't do it like that, bro. 90s, you couldn't do it like that. You weren't feeling that drama-fied. Like, you know, family type show.
Yep.
That wasn't that.
Rock, the only show that tried.
It had 2 seasons. I can't on that.
And it was prime time on Fox, too.
Yeah. So
it was. No, it was definitely prime time, but
it was too real for the 90s. Too real for the 90s. You could do that.
Yeah.
But,
definitely.
It showed too much of the neighborhood living. It showed too much of the neighborhood living.
That's why.
Plus, they cut the Power episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, I definitely feel like we got more of what's the name this go around. I feel like we got more grittiness. I feel like we got more Philly. We got more of what would
We got more
happen. Like
explanation. We got more
Yeah.
explanation of this.
Yeah.
Sort of like
exactly
skipped
origin.
over it.
Jesus
They
Christ with
skipped
the
over.
Carlton character though, man.
Oh yeah, yeah. I ain't even gonna lie. They OC with Carlton, bro. They ain't even
Yeah.
gonna.
But if you really think about it, that is most of the rich of the kids though. They are really like that. That's most of the rich
That's really
kids.
No, it is, but
so
from
he
from
was
a
throwing
different
games
background.
But I'm
in
saying
the
even
first episode.
still,
Like, why we can't have a
Like,
cool nerd?
it's
True.
not
nah,
it never happens
they're
with
going
money involved. It never happens when you
no.
money.
Exactly.
Oh no.
You gotta struggle a little bit to be that type. You know
Oh
what I'm
no.
saying?
I'm
You
cool
gotta
with
struggle a
I'm
little
cool
bit.
with Carlton for the most part because, like you said, he playing his role. The only thing that really stands out of place is the whole Lisa thing.
Uh huh.
Think
Oh,
so?
You went from Nia
Yeah,
Long to
like
that?
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro. Nia Long to that. Like, come on, man. They could have found a better Lisa, bro.
I ain't even trying to hate. I
I
ain't even trying
mean,
to go on the look stink. Like,
maybe old girl from Power was busy at the time. Who knows? Like
Yeah,
maybe she could have been
here's
in
the
it.
thing. That's what I'm saying, bro.
somebody do what everybody else do.
Here's the
Scan
thing.
through Disney. It's somebody in
That's
Disney.
what I'm saying,
Somebody.
bro. Oh yeah,
Look
and I
at it.
yeah.
It just seems so out of place in context. This is all.
That's what I'm
Now the
saying,
whole
bro. You could have
Carlton
got
dating
Toya
Lisa in the
Big
past
Forehead.
dynamic. I like that. I kind of like that
Exactly.
to break division.
I like that too. But here's the thing, bro. You could have got Toya Big Forehead ass to come through from Power. You could have asked Effie to be Lisa. Like, bro, you could have got somebody else. And I'm not hating on the chick because she's nice, but you got to remember, Nia Long back then, like, she was nice. You get what I'm saying? So it's one of those where
Yeah,
you
but
got
you
to
gotta
get a
remember
chick.
we're comparing one of the, if not
Yeah,
top
yeah.
5 sexiest women ever in the world.
I know,
To,
but
you know what I'm saying?
The 90s, bro.
Josh, go
You
ahead.
can't do that.
Go ahead, say it, Josh. Go ahead, say it, Josh. Bro, I'm just saying, bro, you can't do that, bro. You can't go and say, look, that's Lisa back there. We're gonna get Nia Long in there. We're gonna get this person. And again, I'm not hating. She's not a bad looking girl, but I'm just expecting a
She not.
Effie.
Yeah.
You gotta keep it at least like that level, not that level. You know what I mean? You gotta make at least a little bit on par.
Exactly.
Because like you
They
compare
trying to level,
Hillary to Hillary, Hillary to Hillary,
they trying to level,
it's
they
an
trying
okay
to level the
matchup.
playing
It's
field.
okay matchup,
Exactly.
Hillary to Hillary.
Yeah, but here's another thing too. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know who else you could have got to play that Lisa? I guess if you wanted to go light skin, you could have got Shorty from the Shine, the one that was
Oh, the teenage girl. I know you're talking about. Yeah, I know
yeah,
that.
the one that was dating Everett and they had a baby and all that, and got their place and wanted to have their own relationship and all. They could have got her. Like, why
Got no
you had to
schedules.
get?
Got
That's
no
what I'm
schedules.
saying. And we know she's not filming for the Shy because I haven't heard anything about their new season coming out. You could have got her.
It may have been a conflict.
More funny.
Oh, Carter got a spectacle.
Who was thirsty? He going, got some chubby. Show the chubby girl some love. I'm not
Hey,
a chubby. I'm not at all. I'm not at all. I am not at all. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not at all. But
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I
I
think it's the fact
ain't
that
know that. It's just like it's not compared. It's not even the chubby factor. It just doesn't look right. It looks out of
it's
place.
really because of how
Collarbone.
famous that character is. That's
Huh?
This
really
is how
what it is.
exactly. This is how I judge it. Collarbone or no collarbone. You can't see no collarbone with this one in Bel Air. It's just that simple.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
See, digging a grave. You digging a grave.
Stop it!
You're digging a grave.
And playing the diversity card.
Oh, we forgot at the beginning of the show to add misogynistic, misogynistic comments too. What the fuck? But anyway, I like the diversity too, the boy. I really do.
Yeah, I do too. I like it.
I'm sorry.
We could
I'm
be
signing
we
off.
could be millionaires. Yeah, let's go ahead and sign off. Yes, let's go
I'm
ahead and
signing
sign
off
off.
on this one. MT signing off with me.
Mr. Jones, aka Sam Jones. Mr. Come first because you gotta respect me. First time I ever fucked it up because that's so crazy. And down below.
It's your boy Tay. We'll have a Sports Talk Tay and Josh.
And your boy Josh out from Sports Talk Tay Josh. You can find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube.
We're gonna be recording this show soon because we won't have a platform. Peace.